What's the business, man? It's Prince P from ADD. Shit, you listening to Mars on Deep Ellum on air. Shit, fuck with me. With Pig Swat, baby.
Shit.
Shout out to the nigga Paris P.
Shout out to ADD. They're doing big things. Anyway, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show.
It is.
And Rage is mumbling for some reason. This is the Kundalini. Yes, this is the Kundalini edition of the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. I am Chris P, local celebrity. I am joined by Lilith Holloman. And Rage Almighty.
You're welcome.
So, once again, we are back. What's been going on since we've been back? Or since before we were back last time?
Say, man, these motherfucking mosquitoes is ridiculous.
Yeah, man, that West Nile shit is not playing, huh?
Not at all, bro.
Shit, as of Monday, 22 people have tested positive for West Nile in Dallas.
Woo!
Yeah,
mosquitoes getting at that ass.
The disease, of course, is carried by mosquitoes, so you'll be seeing a whole bunch of West Nile spraying going on through the city.
Real. Shout out to my step pops for spraying.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I think we should fear South Trinity River virus as well.
Yeah.
No one's ever heard of it, but if you smell the Trinity River before, you know anything coming out of that can't be healthy either.
Or live.
Same thing we said about your ex-girlfriend.
Hey, you know, hey, you leave that homeless chick alone. It wasn't her face that got ate.
Wow.
Anyway, what else has been going on?
Oh, hey, did y'all know coming up soon by 97 blah, 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 that radio station is the Hip Hop for HIV concert.
Speaking of viruses.
Yes. Hip Hop for HIV concert. You get yourself tested and you get free tickets. It's starring a Beat King, Young Nation, all the rest of the coons.
Whoa.
But you know, please get tested. Know your status. You might die at the concert, but
Gunshots?
at least you know you don't have AIDS, right?
All right, so everybody everybody be safe out there. Watch out for them gunshots. And please do not pull a Plexico like my man Tom Kennedy. Age 23, dumbass nigga shot himself in North Dallas at Walmart. Not only did he shoot himself in the ass, he shot a woman in the leg and a little kid in the foot. How smart can you be? The crazy part about it is he had a concealed handguns license, which is aight, you know what I'm saying? But while he was reaching for his wallet to pay for some milk that he was getting that morning, he accidentally pulled the trigger on a Springfield 40 caliber semi-automatic pistol.
Ouch. Bang, bang.
This shit hit the ground, and the fragments went to the lady who was standing behind him and the little girl. So he's more than likely going to be charged with
something bad.
I'm sorry, injury to a child.
Being a dumbass. That's what you should be charged for.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
Right.
What was you thinking, bro? Why you ain't leave your shit in the, like, is there, they at your life like that where you got to take it into Walmart? That's all I had to ask.
Hey, he's about that life.
He is about that life.
Because you know what? If they didn't roll back the prices, he was going to make them.
He's about that life.
And then they say he ran.
He tried to run, bro. He's also going to get hit with evading.
Yeah. Well, while we're in North Dallas, a potential change is in the works for HOV lanes. If you drive 635 between 75 and 35, you know there's plenty of construction going on. We were just on it. And they're adding lanes, tolls, and who knows what else. The HOV lanes on 635, once complete, will be for 3+ occupants instead of the regular 2+ rule across the city. Yeah. So somebody had the right idea. Since 635 is going to be 3+, they're going to make all HOV lanes in Dallas 3+.
That's smart. That's fucking smart.
Hear this out. This still has to be voted on. The vote hasn't even been scheduled yet. But the really big change is they're going to allow single occupant cars to pay to ride the HOV lane.
And I can fuck with that.
But I mean that completely defeats the purpose. You congest the HOV lanes. And I mean,
you got six lanes of traffic, 3 free lanes, 3 paid lanes.
And how are you going to pay for it? Or you can't do it. Okay, but I mean, how are you going to know when they're one person or when it should be free?
Well, I mean, hey, they're supposed to get a toll tag. Now, I mean, if you keep getting rolled in the HOV lane as you do when you're a one-person occupant, I mean, hey.
I don't know, but hey, I guess it'll make the NTTA or DART or the state of Texas or some rich guy somewhere a whole lot of money. And I mean, that's what really matters, right?
That's what really matters.
So when you're taking a trip with your wife, you might want to introduce her to your girlfriend. Y'all all go together.
For real.
I just wish my wife and my mistress would just get along sometimes. It's really
hey, you know what? From personal experience, watching my friend go through that shit, it's not at all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, is he Mormon?
No, he's
he
not.
Mormon?
I think he's Baptist.
Wow.
Even
Yeah.
worse. All right. And who said hip hop is dead? Oh, Nas
a
did.
lot of people.
Well, last week.
Killer Mike said it first.
Who gives a shit about Killer Mike?
I'm just
Last
saying.
week,
Later.
Nas's new album, Life is Good, premiered at #1. Give it up for Nas, everybody. Woo-hoo, said, finally a real motherfucker sold some CDs in the world.
Real? He
crazy.
knocked up the neighborhood slut, and he's real.
How is Khalees the neighborhood slut?
That's not who I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Carmen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make you very real when you knock up the neighborhood.
We're all guilty
slut.
of knocking up the neighborhood slut.
No,
But
Not knocking up.
knocking her off, not knocking her up.
Hey. That happens sometimes, all right? Happened to the best of us. So them.
And Nas.
All right.
And Nas. And apparently, I guess Khalees, gave him his nuts back. But
They were
he
wrapped up in that
sold,
green dress.
last week he
wow.
sold 149,200 units in 7 days.
I bought 700,000 of it.
Oh, really?
Yes,
All right, Chris.
and I'm
Somebody who
lying.
doesn't believe he's a real nigga. I mean, that's what that
I'm
is.
lying.
Anyway,
You never listen.
I got some sad news, man.
What's that?
Sherman Hemsley died, 74.
Shit, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. The actor that acted in The Jeffersons, Moving On Up, All in the Family, made guest
Wow.
appearances on Family Matters. Let's see what else he did. He did a whole bunch of stuff. The Hughleys, Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he was on Family
Family
Guy.
Fresh
Guy?
Prince?
He was on Family Guy and Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Did some movies.
Sherman.
Yeah, no, he did
play.
like a scare, like a little
legend.
horror movie,
Yeah,
like
he
a
did.
little
He
ghost
did a lot of
movie or some shit.
He did a stage play, bro. I didn't know that. And did you know he dropped the album?
Yeah.
Ain't that a
Yes.
kick in the head in
That's
1989?
yeah.
I got the crib screwed.
You got it at the crib screwed
Yeah.
and shot?
Yeah,
Shit.
I got to hear that.
yeah.
You know,
So-
we're not gonna really shed a tear because we know that he's in that deluxe apartment in the sky right now.
I mean, at 74, yeah.
Too late.
Yeah.
Too
I
early.
guess so.
Too
No,
soon?
no, that was perfect.
That was a nice landing, though. That was a
Yes.
real nice landing.
You're welcome.
On in happier news, I went to see Batman the other night.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, and I went to all the way out to Fort Worth to see this shit in real IMAX.
Oh,
I was
yeah?
sitting there looking like this, yeah, because all over the scene, it was like watching tennis and shit.
Right?
But yeah, it was cool. It was really good, and I nerded out. Me and my homeboy went and seen that shit
See any gunmen?
in the movie.
Oh, well, shit, that's a good movie then.
Yes,
Wow.
too soon.
Too soon?
Yeah, very much too soon because I'm about to talk about it now. Speaking of Batman,
Oh,
Christian Bale is a cool motherfucker. Him and his wife took a moment to visit the
Hey.
memorial for the victims of the shooting.
oh.
Fuck, God damn it. Fuck shit! What the fuck?
You broke
Good
it.
one, Rage.
Oh, I broke it. Oh, it's my
Coming out
fault.
your check.
Good one,
Shit, I
Rage.
see what y'all trying to do. They sabotaging my mics. They trying to shut me up, but they won't.
You sabotage your own mic.
Whatever.
Shit,
So what's up-
twice a
what's
day.
up-
That's
what's
why he's
up
got
with
hair in his palm.
What's up with this Batman? Heard he's a good guy.
So I went to
Christian
Batman, and
Christian
then
Bale and his wife took a moment to visit the memorial of the victims of last week's tragic shooting.
That's real.
And not only did they do that, they also went into the hospital where some of the survivors were and visited each one.
that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
really
very
awesome
cool.
of them. I think that's some stand up shit.
Yeah.
Who does that?
And if you've been living under a rock, they killed a whole bunch of people at the Batman premiere. in
Yeah,
Colorado,
if you've been living under a rock, a bunch of people got killed in Colorado. Killed with a T.
But we're not
Yeah.
going to talk a whole bunch about that because it's been all over the news, and I'm sure people are tired of hearing about that.
But what you probably haven't heard about
Uh-oh.
was this Houston area man biting this boy's face. Did anybody hear about that?
Wow. Bath salts?
I don't
Bath
know,
salts,
man.
anyone?
I don't know, man.
Was it-
All I know is 7-year-old Abdus, that's his name, Abdus Sadar, called a young man over, unnamed, who was riding his bike down the street, kissed him on the cheeks, then bit him on the cheeks.
I got some popsicles.
Butt cheeks?
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm sorry. He was riding his go-kart. I apologize.
Oh, that's a big
Yeah.
You want
difference.
some popsicles?
Grabbed him by his cheeks. Grabbed him by,
Pause.
and he kissed him on his cheeks and his face. Now I don't know where he grabbed him, but
Pause.
But yeah, man, that was crazy. I just
Super
had to say
duper
that.
pause.
But yeah, the Harris County constable said Monday that the boy suffered from facial bruises from biting him so hard. The
It's his first hickey. My first hickey.
Wow.
Did he Sandusky him too?
Yeah, no, man.
Okay,
Actually,
good.
the kid got away and ran and told his parents. And, you know what I'm saying? The police came and wrapped him up. So
That's good.
yeah, after they called the authorities. So
Wow.
yeah, that was a.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
rage.
don't know. I mean, it might tie into
They
the bath
fucking
salt.
eating people.
Exactly.
It sounds like a
I
bath
got
salt
some
incident.
popsicles.
If y'all know who that is, that's the old guy from Family Guy.
And unfortunately, we had some bad news over the past week.
Yeah.
The guy who put just about everybody in the city on, actually me, my business partner Vince, and a whole bunch of other people included. Kundalini passed Friday, and that's why this is the Kundalini edition of the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. We will have Metro Music, the Union in, the crew that he put together several years ago to come in and talk, and we'll have the phone lines open. You can call in, tell your Kundalini stories, because I'm sure there are a lot of people across the city that have them.
One more thing, I can also register people with school-age children to the Mayor's Back to School Fair, so we'll also be taking those calls as well. Call in, let me get your name, let me get your number, call you back, get
to
your
the
information.
What?
And we go Mayor's Back to School Fair.
Who's Back to School Fair?
Mayor's Back to School
Mayor
Fair.
who?
What this is, the mayor. It's just the mayor of at the time, you know what I'm saying? So what is it, Rollins now? Who's
Shit, I don't know. Some jackass that I didn't vote for.
Yeah, it's
I
think it's Mark Rollins.
Go to school.
Anyway, the mayor's having a back to school fair where if your kids are registered, they everything that's on the school list, they give you those supplies for free. You can also enter a drawing for the uniforms, the kids' uniforms, as well as they're also giving haircuts at the fair for free. So if you're interested, call in. What's the number, Chris?
214-741-9111.
All right.
So about the haircuts, is that just for the kids?
Because
I need
I need a uniform.
As long as you school age, I think they do.
Do the waist come in 38?
If you're a fat boy, but I don't think they go no longer than like 28 though.
Shit, I flood. It's cool.
And I mean, I know this is kind of crazy, but I got this chick. She likes to dress up. They got girls' uniforms too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cause Electric.
Maybe
Boutique,
you should wait till she graduates.
Electric Boutique is like charging a little too much for that shit.
All right. Anyway,
she's just starting out to be a stripper.
Throw some pigtails in her hair. We can see what we can do for her, man.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna throw a lot of things in her hair.
Anyway, since this is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show's Kundalini edition, this is actually a song by Kundalini from way back called Conversation. We're back in a minute. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show.
Word.
Yeah, symbolic. A&R. Bitch, I don't even think they ready for this one right here, you dig?
I ain't even gonna understand it.
D-Town representatives.
Or should I say overstand it?
Peep that out. Yo, we gonna bring it to the table right here for this one, huh?
Hey, yo,
peep this out. You niggas simply misguided. This world taught by society. My conversation sobriety to the ear. Forever vibing testimony of a die straight. Can't hesitate to be a giant. In this so-called rap game, I'm still defiant. Don't get it twisted. See my middle finger, fuck all who oppose. You niggas is second stringers. Born to rule with vengeance. Baby, I blow your back out. Make you look up to the heavens like time was suspended. Never will I bow down for repentance. You niggas claim you're going through hell. So watch me whisper deadly venom with every sentence. Catching a glimpse of dollars, fast cars. Just witness to the crime. Can be fingerprinted even with forensics. You try, but I do and continue to mash on them until the day a nigga fall. 999 ways for a player, but ballers, we know them all. I know it's hard for you to picture. Fuck the physical, keep it mental. Keep your mouth dropping like you jawless. Instead, he mastering my tools, but out of control like I'm flawed.
I bet you couldn't imagine a life of hard times could propel a thug this far in a time zone where everything's wrong. Listening for the tone, fighting to make my place where I don't belong. But I'm mentally strong in the zone, pushing to a joint at the soul. The Lord taught me in a dream that what doesn't seem is what it means to seem. So make your own out of what you're grown, and you'll never go wrong. Running to death and endogenous non-righteous motherfuckers, aiming to take what I've earned over the years. But I never fall a victim as long as I'm breathing. I'm fighting the demons that's out to dilute my semen. Who knows the reason for the streets? Never resting, I'm counting my blessings, but they steadily testing. So I'm ambitiously mashing, protecting what I'm breathing and building, constructing the nation in times passing.
I like your words, I like your style. I dig the way you take my mind beyond out of space and time. I like your conversation, I like your conversation, baby. Oh, I like your conversation.
As the world turns, day becomes night and night becomes day. The little kids play, ignorant to struggle, but they learn a lesson from the streets. And we fight to break the cycle, to keep from going psycho. As we rock the waves within turmoil, we identify suspense within the evidence. Murder claims another life, another lost soul's gone home. Whether it's heaven or hell, time will tell. Oh well, life goes on to the next level. Can you feel the treble vibrating the eardrum? Lord, why'd they take my baby? Tears fill her eye wells. I carried him for 9 months, now she's gone. 9 months fights to hold on and carry on. She's so strong. Can you give her what she needs before I take my final steps? I wanna see her smile again, live again. Damn, is that what life's supposed to reveal? Sometimes I can't tell if this is hell, so I dwell and look forward to death. In reverse, I call it life, cause that's peace. Can you talk to me?
Yeah, I'm feeling you on there right there, boy. You just living it to them, straight to the head.
I gotta bring it from the heart, baby.
Man, I'ma just give him a little dose of this, though, huh? It's 2 and 2 put together, so I'ma bring it to him like this.
Mouthful make.
Let me tell you something, boy.
See, denying us is religiously complicated. They try reading the pages of our life in its different phases. But what to me is amazing, how niggas claim that they know us better than God can show us. Ain't got a pot to piece in, but swearing that they can hold us. But it's just like mama says, money can make the envious the best of friends. And even your next of kin will inhibit your progress and stardom. Never thought I would fathom the reality till after I saw it happen to my father. Now those days are over and I'm older. Happy to see we finally made it, cause visions are forever and your dreams can be erased. And blood is made of water, faith in the Most High is a glue. Bonded, common principle, commonly known as truth. A buried Jew, passed to the youth. Don't forget you carry you. Without the soul, everything you have will only be loose. Every word has its root. Study to show thyself approved. You can only destroy the lies with the truth. Conversation.
I like your words, I like your style. I dig the way you take my mind beyond outer space and time. I like your conversation. I like your conversation, baby. Oh, I like your conversation, baby. Talk to me. I like your words, I like your style. I dig the way you take my mind beyond outer space and time. I like your conversation, baby. Your conversation, baby.
And we're back. This is the My Liberation Radio Show.
Yep.
What's
That
up?
was Kundalini with Conversation featuring Ambition. Maybe it was Ambition featuring Kun. I'm not sure. But anyway, want to get serious for a moment. I mean, we've been kind of goofy already,
You know what I'm
but
saying? We
and
do.
get serious for a moment. And I'll be brief. We got a lot of stuff going on today. We got ticket giveaways come up as well. So y'all stay tuned. But yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday a cop killed an unarmed man in South Dallas. Officer Brian Roden chased James Harper, who had run out of a, quote, known drug house. They ran through alleys, jumped several fences, fought 3 times in the chase. The last fight, Roden claimed he feared for his life and shot the unarmed Harper. Then the cops came with riot gear, and the media described the scene as a riot. Nothing happened to suggest that there was anything even resembling a riot other than the cops being in riot gear. But really, I just want to speak on it. It's a fucked up situation. We had a show on police brutality about a month or so ago, and we already have another unarmed man killed by police. I don't care if he had a criminal record as long as my arm. He didn't have a gun. And for Roden to say that he feared for his life is ridiculous. He was just tired from running and losing the fight, and which is odd since cops are trained to fight and or restrain people. I've been in a cop chokehold. He should have either used non-lethal means or he should just let Harper go or let him escape if it was that serious. I mean, if he was really feeling like his life was in danger. I don't see a man running from the police taking time to beat a cop to death with his bare hands. I mean, he was trying to escape. But what really irked me, there was a pastor or a preacher or something of that nature. I apologize, I don't have his name. I saw the clip online, and it's been replaced with more recent news coverage. But his answer was, God makes no mistakes.
Fuck is that, man?
Yeah, look here. God did not kill James Harper, and God will not be striking down Brian Roden. And for you to suggest that people chalk it up to God's will is a cop-out and either is naive or cowardly.
For real.
As a prominent figure in the church, you are a de facto community leader, especially in the black community, and you are running and ducking your head just like you think everyone else should. Just take it and move on, huh? That hasn't helped in other cases of unarmed men being shot by police. I'm not condoning violence, but following the lead of this man is also not an option. There are ways to raise hell without violence. Do that instead of sitting at home praying. And you can reference our June 13th show on www.crucialvillage.com/Mars for examples of nonviolent responses
Real
to
talk.
police brutality. But yeah, that dude irked me.
Man, you don't like sitting there watching it and then listening to the coverage. You can sit there and look and see that it wasn't matching up at all. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. People were tense because the police were in that area and stopping them from going to their homes. You can see, like, could y'all not get that?
I mean, I just saw what was on the line. You know, I don't have television at home because I'm a cheap bastard.
Yeah, man, that shit wasn't even. I mean, like, they blew the news. The actual wording of it was blown so much out of proportion. It was ridiculous. And I mean, I understand it's Dixon Circle. Everybody knows about Dixon Circle. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's hard parts of the city everywhere. I mean, you don't see them pulling out riot gear. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, for John husbands, they didn't pull out riot gear for none of that.
Well, I mean, it was a little different situation. It wasn't, yeah. But
what was it?
It was being pulled over. It wasn't exactly in his close
but
neighborhood.
Any other time that this happened, I guess my point is, any other time that this has happened, they haven't pulled out riot gear. What makes them think that this is the time to actually try to come in and show force when it was if it was just as plain as it was a regular routine drug bust that went wrong and somebody got shot.
Well, it wasn't even a routine drug bust. It was a call in that said somebody got kidnapped and drug into the house, and then they came and they believe another drug dealer called it in, but they don't have any proof. But they released new information today, and I still stand by my position. I think, you know, as long I don't care if he's a drug dealer. I don't care if he's a whatever. I mean, you don't kill him. You give him his day in court. You tase him. You pepper spray him. You hit him with a billy club. You put him in a chokehold. You put him in a sleeper hole. Whatever.
You know, it's like, you know, the police have
Did I miss something?
To get his attention. The police have a utility belt of shit.
Like Batman.
They have they have a fucking pepper spray. They have billy clubs. They have stun guns. They got regular guns. And you chose they have tactics. They have assault tactics. And you chose a fucking gun. You chose to shoot somebody in the back.
Yeah.
Is that what they taught you?
They say they don't know if it's yet. The medical examiner is going to release
you don't need a fucking medical examiner to show that somebody got shot in the back. People say guy got shot in the back. He got shot in the back.
Yeah, I mean, like there's no.
Well, we'll see. I mean, the cop said it was in his hand and in his.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, the body is in the hands of the enemy, and they can say whatever they want to do. It's in the enemy's control right now. But you know, and a lot of people are comparing this to the Batman, the Batman tragedy. You know, it was like less. Like this guy shot up a whole movie theater of people.
Right, but he was a civilian.
True.
The cops are.
But still, I mean, as far as media goes, now they're saying that he had guns, he had drugs, he had this. But as far as media goes for the Batman tragedy, he was a good student. He was shy in class. He was. Do y'all see the difference in the media?
So what you're saying is I could go get away with some shit.
Yes, you can.
Really?
Definitely can.
I'm not gonna try that one out though.
We should try. You know, I'll commit a crime. You commit a crime. Let's see what happens. Huh?
So y'all just gonna leave me here by myself like that? Cause they gonna bust both.
Somebody's gotta do the show.
He's just gonna be here for a short period of time, or gone for a short period of time. Yo ass on the.
I'll be on house arrest. Ray's will be getting pounded out by 350-pound dudes.
Completely pounded out.
Or if you're a police officer, you'll just get time off with pay.
Pretty much. I mean, that is standard procedure whenever they fire their guns. But it looks like that's probably. I don't expect him to. I don't expect him to do any time. I don't expect him to lose his job. But anyway, we've been serious and shit, so let's listen to some more music. This is actually a new track. This is Tunk. It's called Hustlers. Tunk. Yeah. Featuring Brown of Sore Losers. It's called Hustlers. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio, so stay tuned. And we'll have Metro Music coming up here in a minute. And we'll be giving away tickets to We Got Next Volume 10 comedy show.
We got next.
Exactly. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show.
Yep.
Story's true, a ghetto child can only see so far. Direct deposit, my misfortune, hope to save and get a car. Go real big, real top, white bottom talk. God damn, they don't make them like me anymore. 89, I got declined, and now they apply. Still ask for nothing from no one, think of a scheme when he to get richer, just to pick a piece of America's pie. Was they eating, but tis the season. Hope you got a solid defense, about to touch down and get out. Skate away, my eyes are high, but with my lows are out. I contemplate rain, hail, sleet, snow. Different day, the same thing. My desire to decay will never change. I'm a down south swing, bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Down south swinging, rolling with them hustlers, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm talking about rags to the riches, hand on the wheel, cruising truck the deuces, I just gotta keep it real. See everybody on it, but something gotta give. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over, can you hear? The game is changing for the worse and everybody know it. Can take my sight in camera, I still would not lose so good. Realize the slams we breaking spines and send it to the own. We talk it but don't walk it. We going through the motions, bitch, it's real life. What it feel like, couldn't tell. Cause the people left the precinct hoping, wishing that I fail. Grab the pistol out the closet, makes it easy to compel. Shoot your eyes, then blow your mind. Kill your touch, then give you braille. Bang! One under Neptune, this 2000 for real. That means I'm on Uranus, I'm the ruler, say your prayers. Grinding, can you see the trailer reels? Aiming to excel, to my last exhale. Hot damn, I'm a down south swing. Bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Down south swinging, bonafide hustler, tryna get rid of all you haters and you busters. Rags to the rich, hand on the wheel. Cruising truck the deuces, I just gotta keep it real. We occupy your blocks without a knock so you can live. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over, can you dig?
We swing, hog in the lane, living like fast as a cold with a hit me still off in the hood. The hood that I claim is 23rd block, like the hood. Hey, I must have forgot. Yup, better go ask DJ Drop. I seen the mountaintop. These boys don't have a shot. Pour my cocky, no use in trying to stop me. These haters try to copy, but they handwriting sloppy. It's like all we do is speak game. They got a problem, speak up. We created our own lane. Tell me, can you down south swing? Bonafide hustler, trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm down south swinging. Bonafide hustler, trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. I'm talking about rags to the riches, hands on the wheel, cruising, chunky deuces. I just gotta keep it real. See everybody on it, but somebody gotta give. Cause baby, it ain't over till it's over. Can you dig? Can you dig it? D-Town represent it. I've been wrecking Mike since we were playing Sega Genesis. Is he finished? Nah, I'm never finished. They want me to fall out, but this is only the beginning.
And we're back. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. This is the Kundalini edition of the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show.
Swag.
And, we were serious there for a second, but now, we're going to let Rage talk, and, that can't be a good thing.
I want to be serious, I can't be serious. I got something
honestly,
real serious shit to talk about.
Really?
Right.
Honestly?
I got some real serious shit to talk about. You ready? All right.
No, I don't.
Last week, there was a petition going around to stop Sierra from making music.
Wow.
Somebody wants Sierra to stop making music, and
it's not that bad.
Just don't stop making videos. That's all I ask.
Did she get breast implants?
I think she did.
Huge.
Oh.
But that even makes me want to listen to her music more, right?
Real.
I don't think I ever listened to her music a day in my fucking life.
It just doesn't sell. It's not bad. It just doesn't sell.
Now her titties are as big as Jazzy Faye's now. It's crazy.
Wow.
But it's
wow.
All right, so
that's pretty big.
Coupled with the other petition for transsexual Special Olympic show that comes. What's that shit?
You are talking about Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. That's that show. The
Yes.
petition to stop that show that didn't work. Let's put these petitions to work. Let's actually have a petition for something that matters. So this is the list of petitions that we should have. All right,
We should have.
What that is?
Okay.
Well, you know what? Okay, go on.
All right.
Sure. Have-
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. You ready?
Yes, I think
We need a
so.
petition against Kanye West for falling in love with untalented biracial sperm dumpsters.
Sperm dumpsters.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
We
you mean
we
like-
need to stop that. This shit ain't cute, Kanye.
hooked
You're too
up
rich
with-
for that.
Hooked up with Kim and them.
Yeah, Kim and there. You're too rich for that
He
shit,
said sperm
Kanye.
dumpsters.
Kanye, you're too rich for that. You
love it.
You got.
Yeah, he does too.
You got Ray J's leftovers. What the fuck?
I mean, a lot
Brandy's
of people
brother.
got Ray J's leftovers.
Touche.
A lot.
No, you
Yes.
get one Shay. Only one Shay.
One
All right,
Shay.
number two. Speaking of Kanye, we need get a petition for him to stop dressing like a homosexual superhero.
Wow.
It's like he got bit by a metrosexual spider. Shit, like the fuck.
Hey,
That's
that's
We need
horrible.
to shoot the shit out of his publicist. All right. Number three, we need a petition to stop Steve Harvey for giving black women bad advice.
I can dig that.
I didn't really
I
just
can
want
dig
him to
that.
shut the fuck up with his fucking suits. He sounds like a freed slave. Like seriously, it sounds like Bubba Gump. right, number 4.
I wasn't going that far, but there.
Ouch.
We want a petition against Stevie Wonder's barber and all his fucking friends. I know Stevie Wonder is not at fault for what his head looks like right now.
Bro, I'm out of here.
All
Right? We're gonna get struck by
He's
lightning,
not
dog.
at fault. We need to blame his friends, his family, and anybody who sees this motherfucker.
He looks like Floyd Mayweather Sr.
You know what? And you know what? Speaking of, you know what? The same thing goes for Flo Rida. All right.
Wow, what's wrong with Flo Rida? The hairline goes back to his ears.
The hairline looks like the continent of Africa, motherfucker. That's what's wrong with Flo Rida.
Yeah, that nigga shit is he do got a cape in the front.
His hairline looks like his It looks like his hair has it has to stay 50 feet away from his head.
Wow,
Like,
restraining order.
Restraining order, like, right? All right.
Oh, shit.
Number 5. Want a petition to get Wale a personality.
Yeah. So let me guess. Wale with a personality would be Rage Almighty.
Yeah, you're welcome, right?
Yeah, look the same.
Fuck you.
It's like look,
you
we got stars on the screen. We got 7:30 on the screen. We got Wale on the screen.
He looks like more Wale than me. All right. Number 6. I want a petition to have Rick Ross do a fucking sit-up. He looks like he deep fries his toothbrush before he brushes his teeth. Motherfucker looks like Omarion gives him mammograms daily. Is there any lumps? Number 7.
I brush my teeth with KFC.
Number 7. I just want Lil Scrappy's mom to shut the fuck up. Now, I don't believe in telling people to kill themselves, but I just want her to go to an empty grave and wait. Like, I'm just tired of her existing. Like, why do we need you? Like, there's some people that you're like, why do we need you? Why do we need you in our life right now? You know,
we don't.
We don't need you.
Nah.
You and Keisha Cole's mom need to go do something together. Probably hit a line or hit the pipe or whatever you do. 2 Chainz.
Yes.
I just want a petition for him to stop.
Stop what?
Everything.
Wow. Why 2 Chainz?
It's 2 Chainz. It's like a book commits suicide every time he speaks. That illiterate motherfucker.
Wow.
He makes
Hey.
Waka Flocka look like a scholar, a Waka scholar.
Wow.
All right, number 8 is my last one. I want to start a petition to get Little some pussy. Thank you for.
Yes, it's been a minute.
It's been
a long time.
I'm
Shit,
I'm
write
still
that bitch
convinced
up
he's
now,
a virgin.
nigga, shit. Hey,
He's
y'all
a
write that
virgin?
bitch up now. Type in. I'm trying to get 250,000 votes for the end of the.
Catch that West now.
Yeah, for real. Out the
And your
vagina.
penis. So this was
Wow.
Rage Almighty's petitions that really need to happen. And as always, from the bottom of my heart, you're welcome.
That's horrible. That's
And I'm gonna take a
absolutely
sip of my drink.
And I guess on that note, what's in that bottle?
Cake, vodka, and Sprite.
Yeah, I mean, I thought only girls drunk cake vodka.
That's fine.
That's cool.
You can't
That's
tell
cool.
by the
Alright.
long hair.
Oh, damn.
Long hair don't
damn.
care.
It's
Long
fine
hair
because I
don't
drink
care.
girls.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snatch kisses.
You know what?
Vice
I am
versa.
not afraid to say that I will fuck a vagina up.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
Not afraid to say
I
that.
haven't admit that one at all either.
I am not afraid to say that at all.
And on that note, let's
I'm very
listen to some
confident in
music.
that. I mean,
this is
I will-
Ness Throwback, one of the songs that we really like.
but seriously, vagina is like the greatest thing ever. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Better than sliced bread.
some people pray to Allah, some people pray to Jesus, some people pray to a lot of things. I personally pray to vagina.
He's on his own.
Get
And on that
my
note, this
knees
is some
and I do a
music.
lot of, I go to the Church of Vagina. It's called Holy.
I had a dream last night. I feel like I gotta bring to life by any means necessary. Dig. Yeah, tryna ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna foul me. Motherfuckers can't wow me. Put cash in the bank, more O's on the check, looking like the logo on the Audi. OMG, that shit crazy. Mashed potatoes with thick gravy. G-double-O-D good, and I see a new watch. I'm a cop like Dick Tracy. Mom's told me not to get lazy. I'ma go hard till this shit pays me. And the only competition I feel like I have is in the dirt with daisies. Malcolm X and I'm Martin. Huey Newton, I'm marching. Strength of 1,000,000 men in one. I feel superhuman and Martian. Out of this earth, no gravity. Hop out of that hearse so casually. Cut the beat on. Got a nigga feeling reborn. Life is sweet but no cavities. Yep, the truth's this. Stakes high. Ruth Chris. Thanks to the dude that looped this. I'm about to make whoever booked this booth piss. Damn, yo, I'm going ham, no. Like butterfly doors in a Lambo. Mixtape shit, but a jam, no. Jean-Claude Van Damme flow. Right kick, left kick. Shit
Hit him in the pocket like Leftwich, been fresh since Helly Hansen in a thick ass herringbone necklace. Ha, yep, and the hot boys. What's the next spot? Nope, not Mars. Jupiter, cool, let's not fall. Rather have a spaceship than a hot car. Niggas say we underground cause we not stars. Fuck the bullshit, boy, I got bars. Plus a pool chicks, yeah, I got broads. Decapitate hoes, nigga, top off. Ha, woo, I'm a guillotine. Morphine in your vein, you won't feel a thing. Been watching the throne, I'm a killer king. 4-5 till you don't kill a dream. Ha, yeah, I'm a dream killer. Name another rapper on the scene iller. My 16s are like Christine, or maybe like the first time you ever seen Thriller. Michael Jackson, rifle action for you fuckboys, living out a life for acting. Art and music, my type of passion, and I'm good on the court just like Sebastian. Telfair, hell yeah, Marty McFly's want 12 pair. Only got 2 feet, but them shit's too sweet, so I'm thinking who the hell cares? Oh, yo, I'm on my shit, homie, and yo, hoes, be on my dick. They hop off yours and they hop on mine. I swear I salute, put that on my click. Over the head, we gon' get rich, going in like I gotta be home by 6. Ooh, ha, that shit crazy. Ha, that shit crazy. It's big money talking, nigga. Salute to all my over the head allies. Y'all know what it is. Chit-challi. Nigga, we almost righteous. I know y'all hear the footsteps. Yeah. Have a little fun, I guess. Watch the throne, nigga. I'm watching. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, we didn't have, I tried to get the video for this, but this is actually just the audio. One of the cats who came up when I came up through Metro Music, the Union, is QP. He released something on YouTube and on Facebook the other day, and we just wanted to play it because it was his memory of Kundalini, and we'll be back and right after that with Metro Music, the Union. This is the Mount Liberation Radio Show.
Yo, I don't do videos and shit on the webcam or whatnot, but I just felt like with no status, gonna express how I felt right now. To my brothers in this music shit in my city in Dallas, we lost a godfather today. And the way I feel is, if you don't know who I'm talking about, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Straight up. I done had a couple drinks for my nigga. Shit hit me hard, you know. R.I.P. Kundalini, my nigga. I was 16, right? He used to sneak me in the back of Tomcats and shit. I would perform and then he would try to kick me out, but I would like run from him and shit. 16 years old. He believed in me so much out of all the artists that he became my first manager. The legacy Kun and Metro Music was about was unity. When we started the New Dallas shit, Kun was 100% behind it because he knew what it was about. You feel me? Now, I ain't no sucker. I stand on my own too, me and my niggas. But I'm telling y'all that if we don't come together and we don't make this shit happen, y'all gonna be some old motherfuckers rapping, talking about what could have been and how you went hard. You feel me? Broke. So if you really want to do this shit, then don't do it for Kun, cause he wouldn't want that. Do it for what Kun stood for, my nigga. You feel me? And this coming from QP. And all you motherfuckers that don't know who he is, you new promoters, you new rappers, you new DJs, you new radio personalities, fuck y'all. It ain't my job to let you know, it's your job to do your motherfucking research, nigga. And he's a pioneer of this Dallas hip-hop scene. It wasn't no underground scene before it was Kundalini and Metro Music at Nairobi's, Tomcats, Palm Beach, and the Lounge, the Boiler Room, Club 1. It wasn't. So all you new niggas, get up on your motherfucking history and respect your elders. Respect who came before you. You feel me? Because one day you gonna be an elder and you gonna want that respect. And if you don't give my nigga respect, I'ma take that respect, cause I'ma smack your fucking lips off. You dig what I'm saying? Now do I look serious? Cause I am. R.I.P. my nigga. I'ma hold you down, boy. This one for you, man. One love, bruh.
Mildly Abrasive Radio. This is the tribute to Kundalini. Now, if you didn't know Kundalini, he was a legend in the game. He put a lot of rappers on. He helped a lot of us out when we were just starting out in the music. We got some good people in the studio right now. We got Metro Music in the building. Who we got in here?
I'll let them introduce themselves. To my left, you can go ahead. Everybody's seen you here before several times.
And so it's main man Vincent Heartbreak Tucker, one of the top 30 rising tens on the 30 in the building.
And if you duck down a little bit over there, man, we can kind of see you on the camera from up there. Scoot forward for me.
The LUC,
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, man. Introduce yourself.
The LUC, man. Is this mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it on? Yeah, it should
I couldn't
be.
hear him. I can't hear him.
No, I can't hear him at all.
I can't hear him at all.
Well, scoot in with Rage then.
You're welcome.
How long? But can you hear him?
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome in advance. You're welcome in advance.
Oh man.
You're welcome in advance. All right.
Minor technical
difficulties. We got some powerful people in the building. That's what it is.
Hold on. How the hell you gonna have a nigga on your show and ain't got your shit correct in here, man?
Hey man, just gonna air us out. Shit.
All right.
This is supposed to be a happy time. We're supposed to be having.
I'd be happy when my mic is working.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pause.
If y'all don't know by now, man, it's Lucky Cool Kid himself, man. Metro Music affiliate.
It's the LUC, man.
And in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, we have.
Yo, this is your boy, LeJon Manoy, a.k.a. Smooth D, a.k.a. Immortal Spitter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Follow him on Twitter right now, Immortal Spitter.
Yeah, so like Rage was saying,
and keep in mind, this is not a sad moment. You know, we want to celebrate his life. He did a lot of things for the community. He did a lot of things for the city. He put the city on. So we want to celebrate his life. We all got some really positive stories from him because he did a lot of really positive things. Therefore, this is a happy time.
Right. I mean, and on the cool, shit, if it wasn't for Coon putting shit, I don't think I'd be sitting in this chair. I don't think Vince would be. Well, I don't know. Vince is I don't know. Me and Vince got the game from Coon.
Yeah, Vince would be a shift leader at Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Go team!
Hey, but
leading the cash.
Appreciate y'all for having us on.
He the key holder.
Not at all. Come on, man. I ain't never been to Walmart.
Oh, man.
Never been to Walmart.
No, I never worked at Walmart, man.
Don't go. They're shooting.
I'm too almost famous going on Walmart these days. Look.
Oh, he say he goes to Target.
Yeah.
It's the finest clothes.
Hey, no, but real talk, man. RP, Jamie Kundalini Pride. I was one of the few people that called him Jamie. And the first time I did it, though, I almost got choked. He almost choked me, though. I called him Jamie, and then I ran away. So I had to do it on slide. I know I had to run the first time I said Jamie, but it was cool. We worked that out. But anybody knows me knows I've always had a huge amount of respect for Coon. When Chris P and I came in the game, we were managing a certain artist.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Briefly.
Wow.
I got love for him.
Yeah.
Hey, my story's on the internet, so you can find out who it is. I got nothing but love for him. But
I've seen him not too long ago.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly. I said I don't care.
It's who I think it is. He was just on the show. Yeah.
Gift to the go-getter.
Just on the show.
About to say, man.
Yeah,
Don't diddy him, man.
No, I got love for Gifted. But when we got through, we'll finish our situation. Managing Gifted the Go-Getter. I had a chance meeting with Kundalini towards the end of that situation, and he was talking about, he was in concert with a lot of great people, including the LUC, including Smooth D, and he was talking about, wanting to put something together to get some people in order to make some things happen. It was unique for Chris and myself because, we weren't artists. We were executives, trying to get in the game and suck in the game. So. At the first opportunity, I remember me and Chris talking about it, and he was like, hey, if you trust him, I trust him. So, we just started rocking with Coon, man. I learned so much game from Coon from that January 06 to December 07 when I worked with him. extensively and exclusively. So,
I remember thinking, what's this dude's angle?
Oh, Coon?
Yeah, I was like, why this dude showing us love?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like we always heard that you can't trust nobody in this business, and here we are in this man's living room. He don't really know us, you know what I'm saying, and he just giving us the game, and it was dope. So I do remember, we were kind of leery at first, but
then we realized they didn't have an angle.
Exactly. I had met Lucky, I met Smooth. I was like, okay, these are gentlemen about their business. So especially when I got to know Smooth, and I was like, well, Smooth dealing with Coon, and he endorsed him.
Now let me clarify the story.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The first time I came into the meeting, everybody in the room was looking at me like, who is this dude?
Hey, we weren't nobody.
And Coon was just like, don't worry about that. And it's like everybody in the room was just laid back, chilling. And I come in, I got my little portfolio. I'm writing down everything, and everybody like, what are you writing down? I'm seeing him whisper at me.
Yeah.
Like, what is he writing? What
He came in professional.
And it was just like, who is this dude?
Is that where the professional? Is that where Vince got the jacket from? Just around you.
Smooth's my hero. I got a big picture of Smooth in my living room, man.
Really?
I studied his style.
I think he used to fascinate at department store windows. Man, it be 100 degrees outside. He still got that damn jacket.
This looks like a Men's Warehouse commercial.
Let me give Smooth a hard time.
Get him.
It's like
Get him. I'm so glad you graduated from the airbrush shirts.
Oh.
You know what the hell with y'all, man? My shit was clean, and guess what? It still looked brand new, and I can still wear it. So hell with you. The hell with you.
But let me tell you what's gonna happen if we do see you wearing an airbrush shirt. If you come to this station with an airbrush shirt on,
you want to wait in the grave and just alive?
No, not even that. We're just gonna skip the topics, and the show's gonna be about you.
Yes.
Nothing else. And your airbrush shirt.
Yes. Yeah, so Luck, you've been kind of quiet.
Pretty boy.
Yeah, how did you get in? How'd you come up?
Wait a minute.
Meet Coon and all that.
What you expect for me to do? Nigga, I gotta share a motherfucking microphone. Hell yeah, I'm quiet, goddamn.
This dude's sour.
It's called wait your turn.
Is that what it is?
The microphone actually works.
I think you're just not speaking
I
into
can't
it.
hear it in the headphone.
I don't know, but anyway, I can hear you because I have my headphone cocked off.
Your headphone? What? Never mind. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Anyway, so. It's on you. Oh, and if you're watching shit, if you have a Coon story, 214-741-9111.
Yo.
So.
And the chat room is open.
Yes. We can read and shit. Uh-oh, someone's at the door. Somebody get that. So, look, go ahead.
Is it said?
Yeah, but
who is it? T Pokes in the building.
You know what? T could explain my story better than I can.
Really?
You know, how the friendship between Lucky and Coon really. Cause she was there from the beginning and she seen it from the start, from the jump. Man, this goes all the way back to 2002 to 2003.
Man,
whenever I was an artist at that point in time and also owning a record company when there was the label 2C, certified click. Whenever we was doing our thing then, and I guess at that point in time, Coon, he was hosting the shows and putting a lot of local artists on,
right?
Including myself. I had done some big things briefly before I hooked up with him, and I was introduced to Coon by Oak Cliff Assassin.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, exactly. So he brought me over to him, you know what I'm saying? And again, I noticed Coon was he was a friendly guy, a real nice guy. And T was at that point in time, she was working the front door, she was there, and he really embraced us, man. He embraced my whole crew, man. He liked what we were coming with and what we were about. And from that point on, when he noticed, I was kind of getting tired of my crew, because we were going through some things at that point in time. He had an opportunity as far as putting myself as well as another rapper by the name of Creeper. Shouts out to Creeper. He made us hosts, and from that point on, we kind of did our thing from there. He took me under his wing and pretty much showed me the ropes on how to really just do the whole thing around the city and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like a protege of his, and from that point on, man, it's been green light ever since, man. From times where and what I want a lot of people to actually realize, is that how nice he was, you know,
Yeah,
how much of a
genuine guy,
you know, a genuine nice guy. You know, there was a lot of good and a lot of bad that the people had to say about that man, but do understand, like Martin Luther King, the man always turned his cheek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
even when I didn't want him to, he turned his cheek.
Exactly.
Even when I told him not to,
he still turned his cheek. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody who I've never seen, and I've always asked him why, you know, at times when I seen him stressed at night, you know, coming from the clubs and everything, and you know, I asked him why, bro. You know, if anything, if I was to ever be in your position, I swear there'd be a lot of niggas dead because I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I want y'all to have bail money because I'm there right now.
Smooth, I understand, bro. I understand. And you know, I put myself in his shoes a few times when he actually had me, you know, when he wanted to venture out and open up Tomcats and still keep Nairobi's going at the same time. He had me hold down Nairobi's, and man, when I say I experienced a little bit of what he was going through, how certain cats they want to go over on their CD time, or they want to kind of stretch the limit as far as how far they can really push you on, as far as you know what they can say on the microphone, or
me up, bro.
Or skip me or offer you money. And I'm looking at niggas like, nigga, you know I will slap the fuck out of you. Nigga, get on my goddamn face with that shit, man. You know. All right, you know, I'm not cool. I ain't taking your shit, partner. Nigga, you will get served around this bitch. You know, that was my attitude at a younger age. Yeah. Coon groomed me from that.
Attitude,
you know?
You haven't
yeah.
At old age, you still fucking.
Yeah, well, you know, how I channel my aggression. I'm doing the whole nutritional and health thing now. I box now, you know. I box now. Yeah.
You said I box now, like that channels your aggression. Yeah,
I'm trying to control it now. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Right. All right. Now you know how to knock niggas out more effectively in the street.
I didn't make that song shit talking for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just you know, and even I guess tomorrow, you know, it's the memorial show, the official memorial show. Friday. Oh, yeah, damn, it's tomorrow.
Today Wednesday.
I'm ready to go, goddamn, I'm ready for it now. But you know, my main thing is, you know, I may say something then or I may say something now. Just really having everybody out there, and you seen the man, you known the man. If you didn't know the man or you heard of the man,
you missed out.
To realize in your life to figure out, to try to find a purpose. And that purpose is being of why you're here, why you should do what you're doing, why you should be doing what you're doing, let alone any purpose in life, man. Because Coon pretty much figured his out, man. And you seen it amongst a lot of people in the Metroplex of how they embracing them now.
Yeah.
Even though I tried plenty of time to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
So we have a newcomer. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm T.
T. Good. Good gangster, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Metro music.
All day. Yeah, I'm T. You may know me from a website that was a little bit more popular back then when I was around a little bit more. DFWHomegrown.com.
Yeah, buddy.
T-Poke. Basically, Coon helped catapult that into what it was. I don't know what else to say about me.
You was the glue. You held it down at the venues, at the spots.
I mean,
you was the pit bull of the skirt. Couldn't nobody get past you at the front door.
You know what? Time out. You could. You know what? You know she. This motherfucker here. This motherfucker. T. You know what? T. First time. You know. T. She's the nicest. She's the sweetest person you ever meet. I love you, T.
Once you get to know her,
T is awesome. But T is fucked up. Like she. You know what? If I ever come up on some money, I just want you to watch it. Like remember DuckTales? Remember Scrooge McDuck? Yeah. And he was swimming and shit. I want you to be at the foot. I want you to just be wild because you not Obama. Jesus could have walked through that door. You're like, no, it's $10. Yeah. No, Jesus, it's $10.
You got some ID?
She'd be like, oh my God, it's Jesus! Jesus! It's $10.
It's $10.
You know she old school because she kept the change in her bra.
I ain't never seen a lockbox. No, and I ain't never seen a lockbox. Ever. A cash register. I never saw none of that. There could be 100 people in the club, never saw a cash register. She just, how much change you need? But yeah, T.
I mean, and honestly, believe it or not, like I used to not when I first started doing the door, Coon would tell me, "You too nice, you too nice." I'm saying that's why they stand at the door and argue with you, because we were doing $1 before 10 at one point in time,
wow,
just to kind of get people in the club.
And people still didn't want to pay.
And people would stand at the door and argue with me over $1. And I'd be like, black people. And it'll be
I almost got in a fight over $1 once.
No, Chris was one of them too.
And see double fisting it at the bar like 10 minutes later.
Said. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I used to tell people I was the Empress of Entry. Most people that know me know I'm a superhero.
You are.
So I mean, and that's you're right. That's what I do. I'm the door girl that I don't think I never met a door girl like me. So.
No.
Hey,
no.
She's not lying. I swear. Like I think man gave her a break one time, man, and I swear at that point in time, me and my crew, we was performing, right, and we got to the part of the song where we was doing. I did the gangster nigga, and I bullshit you not. I don't know how the hell she ended up on the floor with me, my nigga, but she was out there with me. I mean, there's a gang of niggas behind throwing up gang signs, and her ass is right there with it, man. I mean, she was real about that.
Before I got used
to T isn't at the pearly gates. Cause ain't nobody getting in.
See, before
we all fucked. It's like
before I was like, comfortable with the whole idea of getting into the Metro Music, the Union events for free. I go over there and I just talk to T and then try to kind of like I was good. Apparently, she knew I was good, but I didn't know I was good. So I go there and talk to her, and then kind of slide away, disappear. And it was cool.
She already knew you was in the clique.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Like, it's funny
stealing something that's free.
Yeah, exactly.
And it would be so funny because, like, it was at one point, people used to stand at the door, and like Coon would tell people they were free, but he'd forget to tell me.
Yeah.
So it would be like I'd be standing at the door, and people would be like, "Yeah, Coon said I'm good."
I was one of those people.
You say that everywhere.
Yeah, you say that everywhere though.
You said that Coon didn't have anything to do with.
You can like Coon let me in free. Ray said it everywhere.
It could be Q's event. It could be
Cool let me in. Cool sounds good.
I said it at the post office one day just to cut in line.
Hey, Coon said it was cool. All right, what can I do?
I mean, if Coon said it, then it must be. But nah, I mean, it's like, so I started getting the list or whatever, and I got to a point where I did know, okay, that person's good, that person's good, that person's good. But like, if you wasn't good, and I didn't know you was good, you wasn't
getting in.
Fuck you.
I'm telling you.
Wasn't getting in.
Cause that's the thing that messed me up about T. Cause I see her, and like I'll be like, "What's up, T?" We hug, we do a chill, we catch up and shit. And
$10.
She's like, "It's $10."
Oh yeah, she'll play the game with you. Yeah, she'll play. She'll play the game with. How the kids doing? I found everybody do. Hey, $10.
It's $10 by the way. But how did
But anyway,
you got that $10?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, we're gonna listen to some music from here on out for the rest of the show.
We got here for Smooth.
Huh?
We got here for Smooth.
Smooth spoke? Unless he wants to say anything else.
Some cool, we
gonna come back. We're gonna talk some more.
That's what I want to hear from.
Okay, we're gonna come back and talk some more. We actually have one more member on his way. I don't know if he's here. He's here. Somebody want to
Grind Hard Entertainment.
Hey, where's P? Anyway, this is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. From here on out, I'm playing only songs from the people that were around when I was at Metro Music the Union. So,
he was in Metro Music in like the 1970s. I don't even know how old Chris is.
I want to come up sometime today.
That's actually the throwback song.
Okay, all right,
but anyway, this next song is QP featuring Slim Gravy. QP came up with us, and also then after that, it's Hold Up by this gentleman here, not wearing a T-shirt that has spray painted stuff.
I bet he has one on.
Yeah, let it go.
How much y'all want to bet? How much you want to bet he has one? How much you want to bet he has one under his button down right now? It's like he can't leave home without it. It's like
exactly.
It's like you say the word. He's like, oh shit.
Like Superman. Anyway, this is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. We'll be back shortly, and we're giving away tickets to the We Got Next comedy show.
We got next.
Yeah, and we'll be back.
so I don't want to see you succeed, nigga. Lord, forgive me, man.
Hey, we messed up. We're gonna start the show. We're gonna start the video over because we ain't had no audio. There you go. This is My Liberation Radio Show.
QP, man. I appreciate this beat, nigga. It's how the fuck I've been feeling lately, man. I fucking love these niggas don't love me, nigga. These bitches don't love me, nigga. They love what you can do for them, you dig? Yeah, I said love, live life, nigga, I mean that shit. Love, live your life, nigga. Not these fake ass, snake ass niggas. These fake ass, snake ass bitches. I only want a nigga money trying to get to his riches, you dig what I'm saying? I see you, nigga. People don't want to see you do better. They turn rats for the cheddar. I got a select few in my crew. Other than that, I'm one deep. Shit, I love being by myself. You see, I never lie to myself. Fuck my own hoes, buy my own clothes, smoke my own trees, get my own dope by my goddamn self. Say I'm anti-social. When you be social, they provoke you. Lead you down the wrong path, posing like they coach you. When in reality, if they could, they smoke you. Bury it in the grave and smile at your mama face. So I plan for tomorrow. I live for the day. He don't fuck with me while I don't fuck with them, no way. I say I love, live life. I don't love these hoes, cause showing love and get you killed. So my heart stay cold, let it be known from now on. I don't feel these niggas. It's a full-time job not to kill these niggas. It ain't no love. Got nothing but slugs for these niggas right now, man. Don't wanna see me succeed, nigga, so I don't wanna see you succeed, nigga. Lord, forgive me, man. Let me in them pearly gates, you feel me? These niggas ain't right. These bitches ain't right. Hell on earth down here. And I'm still yelling, fuck them till I die. My only friend is tucked away by the zip in my Levi's, so I ain't never been shook. I'm a crook amongst these, so saying it ain't no love ain't hard for me to believe. My heart was on my sleeve, it'll have a bulletproof on, cause I stay stunting on these niggas in that two-tone. Turn your favorite station on, who on? Not me, love to support a clown ass nigga, why not you bleed? Cause my lips were made for kissing ass, cause you came to the ghetto but couldn't get you a pass. Cause I started out with nothing and I blew past fast. If you thought I had love for you, I don't. Just know that I'm on your ass. See, I love, live life. I don't love these hoes, cause showing love and get you killed, so my heart stay cold. Let it be known from now on, I don't feel these niggas. It's a full-time job not to kill these niggas. It ain't no love. Just had to get that shit off my chest, man. If I let my gun do it, it's gonna be a problem. Hey, Slim, talk to these niggas, man.
They call me Q, told me fuck them niggas. You wear your blood, them niggas, and now you're green up to my horn. He said, I see what kind of route you going. Fuck with me, nigga, let's get this loot. Ain't by that fucker, we finna hit him with something strong. Run from the north side of Dallas, get your ducky on. Where the haters at? She said she love me long time, then where that paper at? Did me wrong when I'm on. Bitches gon' be wishing I would take them back. In the day for I was making raps. I would hang with cats, playing crap, didn't play, just watching how they react. Deadly shit, they was sitting and all of a sudden acting like maniacs. Yeah, I ain't entertaining, I let them know straight up I ain't the one to play with. Nah, and that gun you aim in, it ain't gon' get you nowhere. My city love tank, nigga. Yeah, and that's why I be feeling like fuck them niggas, man. These niggas don't love me, man. These hoes don't love me, man. All I got is me, man. Shit. All we got is us. Yeah.
Man, we from the South, and that's how we talk. Know what I'm talking about? If you ever felt something, you wanted to say something but didn't have the words. What you do? That's what we tell them. Tell them. Hold up. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me. I need a nigga right now like I need a bitch. It's about to go down when I meet a bitch. I'ma cuss a nigga out when I see the bitch. And if this girl come around, I'ma please the bitch. Got my drink it down. Got some loud, blow a pound. Got a chick, dick her down. Got my money, give it now. I see the way that these haters looking at me sideways. One neck, two wrists, you might need to look away. Hey, I think I'm feeling myself. But your girl do it better, tell her get off the belt. I'm getting at her best friend cause she needs some help. And what we about to do, I ain't saying shit else. You do this for the wealth, it's a part of me. You be saying you the real, it's kinda hard to see. I've been at this for a while, y'all got a part of me. Bro, give me what I'm owed, stop dodging me. Hold up. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me. Please stop the beat. Let's take a moment of silence for the homie Pimp C. Crank this shit up loud so I can get in my zone. It's my confession, my life story told in the song. They what? Broke my heart, tried to shit on my name. Held me back, broke me down, played many a game. Stole my spot, took my job, said I couldn't rap or sing. I never should've helped these niggas, y'all ain't feeling me, man. I flip shit cause I'm no bitch, gotta know this, I don't slip. I'm focused when I wrote this, my hope is y'all know this. I am the business, they know what I be talking about. I need a witness, keep my name up out your mouth. I live and breathe the dirty south, I'm gangsta in my own way. Hold up, it's a state of mind, y'all using it the wrong way. Who is this? It ain't you, the realest. I'm here, dude, the deal is, I bet you when I kill this, I bless you. Hold up. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me. I got my mind on my money, so I put in work. Got a dollar and a dream, so I put God first. Show right. Boys talking loud, cause their girlfriends flirt. So I don't come around, cause I Let me tell them, homie. You hate me, you crazy, but I don't let that shit faze me. All you can see is you wanna be me. I'ma tell them how I feel, baby. Hold up. I've been feeling like they hating on me. I see these bitches in my face, homie. I bet they wanna take my place, don't they? I know the world been waiting on me.
And we're back. The Mind Liberation Radio Show.
We on?
Yeah, we are. There we go.
Man, look, everybody tuning in. These guys were clowning me about my dress code.
Yes.
Yes.
In that January 06 to December 2007.
The Brown era.
His old.
And according to my 5-star, I went black after that. It's in the black era ever since. But
that nigga didn't know if he wanted to be Nelly or Diddy at that point. The headband. B Diddy. Billy. We didn't know at that point in time.
Oh, really? V Diddy? We took you like the V Diddy?
Take that.
Oh, my God. Hey, if you on my Facebook page, ignore that whole Metro Music The Union photo album.
Uh-oh, we got a phone call? Is that the phone ring?
Yes,
sir. Is it? Somebody's phone ring. Okay. Let's see. Mind Liberation Radio Show, you on the air. Hold on, here. I forgot about this. You there? This is Mind Liberation Radio Show. Who's on the phone? What's the deal? Can y'all hear on the headphones? Hold on. Hey, hold on.
I think that's Candy.
Okay, try now. Say something.
She just hit me up.
Can you? Hello? Candy.
I'm gonna not do.
The phone lines are fucked up.
Oh.
That thing is broke right there. The big piece.
Uh huh.
I gotta get a new one.
Okay. We hold on just a second. We had it working last week somehow.
I know that thing broke.
Oh,
That's how we do it.
Tell
them we having technical difficulties.
Hey, anyway.
Anyway,
yeah. Call tomorrow.
Hey,
Yeah,
you go to my Facebook page and you see that photo album of Metro Music Union. Ignore every picture that I'm in. Just ignore me because I was going through a transition.
We're having a little.
I have more pictures.
I do too.
I'm pretty sure every picture I got, I'm drunk off the
Yeah, that was yeah, T. Yeah, I got pictures I'm tagging.
Yeah. Girl, you was smiling harder than 50 Cent, them motherfuckers. I tell you that. Now. Yeah.
I remember one year we were doing Coon's birthday. Where was it at? I think it was Tomcats, and she tried to take off her shirt. She was so
No.
Oh shit.
T.
Untrue.
You try to get undressed in the club?
On the bar in my birthday in 05, but I've never.
Oh, I remember that day. Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was a little tipsy.
I wasn't a little tipsy. I
Okay,
was
Candy,
drunk.
what's your last name so I can properly shut you on there? Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate you calling in, Candy. Unfortunately, we couldn't get you on the air, but shout out to Candy. She just want to call in and say how much Coon was a good dude and how she had a relationship with him, and she was like, yeah.
She was a
She's
Georgia
paying her
in
respect.
Palm Beach.
She was what?
Man.
She was
Oh yeah,
Georgia
Palm Beach.
You work in
Yeah.
Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. She worked
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna give some credibility now.
Ask her how did she meet Coon?
How did she?
Hey.
I just want to know.
Lucky.
Shut up, Lucky. Shut up.
Well, we appreciate you calling
Hey.
in.
Just stop
Hey, no, on some real stuff, no. Can we hear a smooth talk about Coon, man? I really want to hear something.
Well, we didn't even.
We gonna save smooth for last. We save smooth for last. All right.
Okay, we didn't even let
Come on,
Sid-
Sid. Grind hard entertainment, baby. Grind hard.
Yeah, back then it was grind hard.
Nigga said, shit, nigga. It's paid entertainment now, nigga.
Yeah, so Sid, introduce yourself. Tell everybody. How'd you meet Coon?
I met Coon when I brought some artists down to do a show one day. Me and him got to talking. A guy I knew from the Grove introduced me to him, and we hooked up and got together. And after a while, I met y'all too, and we started our little venture together.
You ain't got any good Coon stories? I have a question to ask you off there. I don't want to say.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Because we were talking about this shit last night.
Involves a certain
member of Metro Music Union is only there for like a hot second.
Man, talk about it, goddamn it, because I want to talk about it too, damn it. And we always there. We always there.
Off air.
You must be talking about that famous meeting we had at the restaurant.
Yeah.
No,
Not that meeting.
It had to do with payments and California and a club by Fair Park.
Nah, fuck that. No. Y'all going too deep into this shit. Y'all cannot. No. Off air. My ass. I want to know. Say it. Say
No, there's a criminal.
Who?
Fifth Amendment.
Oh, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth.
Exactly.
I got you. Can I share some cool story? I got a cool story.
Go ahead.
I got a couple cool stories. Actually.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's take it out. The first time I met Coon, I was
With Rage
back when he had a fade. Yeah.
I remember that, nigga. I remember that.
Lake Highlands.
I didn't want to tell my story.
Yearbook looking at.
That's back when he was dancing.
I never had a
and shit.
fade.
That nigga was gigging. Yeah, nigga. Cause you were trying to go up against me in a club one night, nigga. I remember that shit.
Oh, what year was this?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Was this
2008. No, I don't even think this was in 2000 yet, nigga. This is like way back then, man.
This ain't about me, all right? This is not about me. This is not about me and your made up stories.
Nigga, this shit was like Breaking 3, nigga. I swear, like I mean,
you know what?
He was looking at me just like, yeah, you know.
You know what? Listen. Airbrush headbands. Leave me alone, all right?
I didn't say nothing.
All right.
We didn't even say nothing.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Hey, can I say something though? Hey, people, there's a rumor that says trying to start that I used to be scared to be on the mic, and so y'all hear that?
I don't know if we
rumor?
believe that.
It ain't true.
It's
Rumor.
But man, he was sweating so hard up under the headband.
That's why I had the headband.
We can still break out the. I'm about to say. We can still break out that dance move you hit that night, nigga.
What dance move?
What dance move did he hit?
What dance move was that?
The Diddy.
Did he hit the Diddy?
Hey,
you had.
You know, but that.
It looked like he was trying to time it right whenever the beat dropped, but just missed that motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Just, oh shit, there it goes. All right,
All right, okay. Look, first time I met Cool, man, I was working at a magazine called Insanity Magazine. I was writing. I just got done doing an interview. I was covering the I was covering the I was doing a story on the new Black Panther Party in South Dallas, right? So I just went to this meeting. I'm not gonna talk about that. I will. But I went to a meeting and I came back to the office and Coon was there, and he said, "Hey, my name is Coon." And I just came from the Black Panther meeting. I'm like, I'm not about to call this nigga Coon. What the fuck? That's what I told him. I told him through his face. I am not calling you Coon. And you know what? I'm kind of pissed off. You know what? I'm gonna tell you why I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because I thought his real name was Coon. That's why he validated. He was like, no, it's a, I thought it was an African name or something. And then he told me that. I'm like, cool, with a K-W, cool, whatever, fine. And I realized this recently. His name isn't really Coon.
See, like, I remember one night
and Chris was calling him Coon this whole time.
Yeah, we were talking
about that, Chris. First time I told you his name.
I don't know, but me and Coon,
Chris, I knew it.
We're talking shit back and forth, and he's like, "Well, shit, you run around calling me Coon every day."
That was the joke.
Oh man.
I was like,
but hey,
I had no
have any of y'all had that awkward moment where you had to explain to somebody else who he is?
Yes.
And you had that.
Spell it?
Yeah. You know.
Like raccoon?
Yeah.
No.
Just recently, I'm the SGA president at my school, right? And we had an event, and I was like, I know the perfect DJ for the event. I'm gonna call my friend, so and so, such and such. I said, I'm gonna bring him to the meeting. I get to the meeting, and it, like at that moment, it dawns on me: this nigga name is Cool. And I'm like,
how you gonna explain?
Yeah, exactly.
To the president of the school.
Cool, yeah.
And when I paused, Cool looked at me like, "What, nigga?" And I'm like, "Oh shit."
It's funny, my two sisters, Satori and Saida, they never met him. We was walking down Deep Ellum, and I was like, "Oh, that's Coon." And I kept walking. I looked back, and they both stopped. Like a while ago, because I go to give them dap, and they stopped a long time. I was like, "What did you just call him?" But Coon, man, that actually was my first. I think Coon that was my first performance was a Coon. Me and Wrecker Mike had a group called Supervillains.
I remember.
Wrecker Mike.
Me and Wrecker Mike had a group together called Supervillains, and we performed at.
I saw y'all show shit. I got your show disc.
No, you don't.
Chris,
Shut up.
Yes,
Apparently, I'm like fly paper for like white friends. Apparently, I'm putting like an application out for some Mexicans tomorrow.
Hey,
I need some Mexican friends.
That black guy looks cool. Hey, let's hang with him.
Asian friends.
Oh my gosh, hang with
and then I remember
look at his hair.
Actually, I remember that one show I did with Coon. It was me, War, Peanut, and Javon.
Damn, that's a mixture of niggas right there.
We all was on stage. No, we all in the song. Well, not Peanut, of course. Peanut was on stage. He just likes to move around like he Diddy, like he Vincent or Diddy, whatever. And I remember that I like performed like the same verse of my song like 3 times because I forgot the words to it.
Damn.
Wow.
What was this at again?
Gave you a little Tomcats. So was that Tomcats? You were there too. I think Vincent.
I'm about to say that was your era.
Is this my era?
Yeah, that was your era. You had Tomcat. I hosted Tomcats a little bit, but that was your era.
Yeah, and I remember the last time I performed Cool was at the Cavern on Skillman Pub. Skillman Pub. He asked me to come do some poetry, and you were hosting, and I did some poetry in front of the real hood crowd. Like I walked in and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here? What you want me to do here again?" Like Javon was there, of course, and we were all, me and Javon were like, "What do you want us to do again here?" and I did, and it was really awkward. I got some pussy for that night. So I
Damn.
thank him.
Hey, it all worked out.
And it all worked out.
That may have been his last time he got some pussy.
No.
Are you sure? I swear, boy, I've never met a nigga that talked about so much pussy.
I mean, I just like it. I'm a fan of it. I got all the albums.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You have the albums, but I'm waiting on you to reach out and touch some, my nigga.
I got them all. You know, I mean, this is. I mean, when you talk about, you know, pussy starvation, that's all littles. He just needs some. We're pretty convinced that he's a virgin and a homosexual.
So how can he be? Never mind.
Okay.
So say, did you want to talk about that meeting?
Sure.
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think?
Say some names.
We won't go to jail, so what?
I'm tired of the secretive, like, secret society shit y'all got going on. Y'all just say some fucking names and shit. You got some fans out there.
Brazil?
Yeah, Cafe Brazil.
Damn, that one there.
It's up to you, you know.
I don't care.
Oh, well, shit. If you,
Hey, man.
You know what, I just
Show us you don't care.
Hey, nigga said took it back to 97 on them niggas right there on that dang nigga. He took it back to 97 on niggas that night.
I just saw the day before yesterday.
What's her name? Oh, her.
The day before yesterday at his mom's house.
Oh wow. Okay.
What was her name?
I don't
It
even
starts
remember
with
her name.
Are we saying names?
Are we saying names?
Saying names. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey.
We just want to keep you informed that this is the mildly abrasive radio
I might be
show.
friends.
Mildly abrasive. We do not give a fuck. We do not.
Think Ray J.
We have a habit of not donating an iota of a fuck to anything. If you
just
say
said fuck on the air.
I just want to clarify that I am still friends with her, even though that situation was unfortunate. But that was still my friend. Brandy, what's up?
Let's keep it positive. We keep it positive.
Okay.
We keep it
No,
positive.
we gonna keep it real, nigga. That's what we gonna do. We gonna keep it real. Keep real, nigga.
I got the disclaimer on the screen right now.
Now that goes back into my lead-in. Said you were an onlooker the first time I walked in with her, and everybody was looking like, "Who is this nigga? And what is she doing here?"
Well, we knew what she was. We just wondering what she.
No, I said what she's doing here, because you know usually
y'all don't talk about this.
Yeah.
Shit. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna start doing.
He's talking about it.
No, I'm saying it. They were in there, and you could tell when we walked through the door, it was
Animosity.
it wasn't it was like shit's about to blow the fuck up.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with
you.
you.
When she walked in, that was the first thing I thought.
He wasn't even looking at nobody. He was just looking off. Lucky was just had that look like.
I was the one with the best answer. I
I
remember that.
I seen her when she was coming through the doors though. I said,
Hey, she was already hot before we even walked through.
Littles. Do you know what the fuck they're talking about right now?
I mean, I might as well tell the
people in the
listeners.
chat room. Do you know what the fuck they talk about right now?
Yeah, us five was there.
I'd rather just keep us five there. Let's leave that story.
You know what? I think maybe we should leave it alone.
I want to hear from Smooth though, man. Your Coon's influence on your life, man, and because definitely, you know, as I went Hollywood, so to speak, and did my thing, we kind of, you know, I know you always were a constant in Coon's life. So I definitely would like to hear from you, your influence, Coon's influence in your life, and vice versa.
Wow, Winston took over hosting duties in this motherfucker.
Wait, is it Saturday?
We're syndicated. We come on every day.
Hold up. Oh yeah, we're on YouTube. We come on every day too.
I mean, we are syndicated, award-winning, critically acclaimed. I'm just saying, though.
Keep it real.
We're on YouTube.
Keep it real.
We come on every day too.
That nnigga said your show you had to press play on, nigga.
You better keep
I know where
that.
my first fuck off is going. I just want to point that out right now. All right.
Okay, straight up, man. It was 2004. I was on DFWHipHop.com.
Show
the competition. Tease competition?
No, the site.
Not a competition.
The site. No, it wasn't a competition. It was not a competition between them. DFW Homegrown, DFWHipHop.com. But I was, getting on there trying to, meet different artists and stuff in the city, and I was looking for a place to do a show. And Coon hit me up in the instant message and was like, bro, I do an open mic, come down and holler at me. I went down there that night to the club, and it's like, how when you walk up to some people and you just get that vibe from them, the first time I shook his hand, I knew that was gonna be my friend. I didn't know this cat. Well, I'm lying. I did do a background check before I got to
you do a background check for everybody.
Say, nigga.
So, yeah,
you do background check everybody.
I did know a little bit about it before I got there, but it's still, you know, I didn't know him. And from that first meeting, he was just cool. He was just cool people. You know, we used to come to the club. We go on dead last, and lucky you can
Would nobody
confirm
be there?
it. You know what I'm saying? We go dead last, but we stay the whole night.
Support everybody.
Yeah, you know,
Support everybody.
Real talk.
Support everybody.
Yeah, Immortal, they were one of the only groups around that time that would actually stick around, because a lot of the groups what Coon was trying to do is put the good ones on towards the end. That way people would stick around, but a lot of people wouldn't stick around, but they would.
Right.
And you know, we kept coming back every week, and it seemed like he saw the determination and the love we was trying to show, and it's like every week we got bumped up a little bit higher in the show, a little bit higher in the show. And around 2005, he came to me and asked me if I would start helping him with the paperwork. And I was like, cool, you know, because I was into the whole business side or whatever. And the more we started talking about the paperwork, the more we just, like, really became friends. I would go to the house, we would go through stuff. And then he was like, man, I got this thing I put together with these guys, and I want you to come in, and I'm going to go and tell y'all, since he can't do nothing to me now.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go and say it. He said, I got these guys, you know, each one of them specialize in their own field of the industry, and I want you to come in, and we got to get some structure. I mean, we got it together, but, you know, the paperwork needs to be done. We need to make sure we have contracts and stuff like that, and I want you to keep an eye on these fools, because, man, they're crazy.
He probably talking about Sam.
I was the he said, I want you to be the babysitter. When I can't watch them, just watch them. You know,
I think he's talking about Sid.
Make sure.
I think he's talking about me.
He's talking about.
I shot my ass a few times.
Yeah.
He was make sure Vince don't clam up on the stage. Make sure Lucky don't go around the corner with that girl.
Yes.
Again.
Yes. Yeah.
Make sure Chris not in the car rolling up again.
He was.
Yes. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
The loner stoner over there ass nigga.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Tell T to close her blouse, because people was looking all down at
yeah, I do remember that
one. She got the money, you know what I'm saying?
T would be like all up out that.
And
it's like the money would be hanging out.
Whatever you do, and at whatever you do at the end of the night, go find Sid. Because I just want to pay Sid and go home. that was
OG
my
right
job.
there. OG.
That was my job. That's what I was supposed to do. But man, it was year after year, and we just became closer and closer, and he started entrusting in me more. And, you know, I got cool with his family or whatever. I spent a lot of time between 2005 and now just being around him, whether it was hosting his shows or going out to kick it or him putting me on shows. Like back in, what was it, 2006, I went to L.A. to do the Cat Williams Celebrity Basketball show.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Well, y'all remember that smile?
Yeah. Well, you took every picture you could, nigga. Man.
But no. The backstory behind this is just to show people the type of person he was. People always said, "Oh man, Coon got them open mics, man. It's nothing but local shit. That's all he do." They didn't realize that he was supposed to go on that LA trip, but he had 2 shows going that week, and he was like, "I got to get this money, and I don't trust nobody but you to go." When you entrust somebody else with that type of connection, then you have a undeniable trust for that person.
Right.
And when he did that showed me that he really, really trusted me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of these artists be like, "Oh man, Coon can't really do nothing for me." Bro, I done went to Cali, Atlanta,
Preach,
Austin,
all
over the place just on the strength of him. Like, the second day after he passed, I had to call L.A. in Atlanta to tell people out there that he had passed. And it is crazy because while I was at his mom's house, I was getting packages in the mail from like Illinois, New York, Florida. He just recently, Sela, who just called in, has got a radio show that I did yesterday, and we were talking about it, how he just knew everybody.
Right.
He had a group from Mexico to call into her show.
Wow.
She was like, nigga, they can't even speak English. What the fuck? And it's like, you just don't ever know. Just because he looked or dressed the way he did, he knew people. People.
Right.
I mean, he did not have...
Of all races.
Let me explain something to y'all. Everybody was Coon's friend. And even his enemies were still his friends.
Hello.
Right.
Like, you could make him mad. You could make him, I mean, absolutely piping hot mad. And in 10 minutes, he'd be like, you know what? I'm over it. It ain't that serious. I got work to do. Fuck it. And if he might not fuck with you really,
right?
But if you came to the club, he still let you come in the door.
Hello.
If you came to him and say, Coon, I need $10 for gas, he still give it to you.
Hello.
And it's like, I spent the last 8 years talking every day to this man. Every single day. The couple of times I was in the hospital, I still called. He came by the hospital. If I was ever sick, he'd come by the house like, you okay? Man, it was at one point, I can't remember what year it was, that he went about 6 months without doing shows. And it really fucked me up during that time because none of the artists called, came by the house, nothing.
Of course not.
And I went through there every day just to, you know, you straight, you good. And it's like, when he started back, you know, I would drive from Oak Cliff to Garland back to downtown. Yeah, like
Deep Garland. Not by the freeway.
Booney Garland.
I fell asleep a lot of nights driving.
Man. And like the back to downtown, do the show, driving back to Garland, come back to Oak Cliff because I felt like he was the first person to give me an opportunity to get on stage without the bullshit, without having to pay somebody, without having to kiss an ass. Coon was never about himself. You know, a lot of people said, you know, back in the Palm Beach days when we were doing nice, like 2-3 times a week, making some nice money. They thought, man, Coon making that bread, man. You know, he come to the club dressed down so we don't know he got that bread. Let me explain something to y'all. That money went back into those club nights. He didn't keep none of that money. He never bought, he would never buy new clothes, new shoes, go out to eat. He was like, bro, you know, such and such need their CD pressed up. Or I'm going to take such and such and give them an hour time at Maxim Media so they could be in a real studio. Or,
get some flyers.
You know what, bro, he can't get to the club, so I'm gonna PayPal him $10. He always did those type of things with that money. He never asked anybody for anything except to do your music, do what you love, take it seriously, and do it for somebody else. He always talked about, you know, people and spirits and having a good spirit. And it's like, he was like, nobody could do anything so wrong that he couldn't forgive them for it. He was such a forgiving person, and it's like I used to get so mad when people would talk crazy to him,
man,
or get up in his face, and he'd be like, "Smooth, don't worry about it." And I'm like, "Bro, how am I gonna not worry about it? You my nigga, and they disrespecting you." And he was like, "That's okay, cause I'm still getting my blessing."
Yeah, that was the saying.
Yep,
that was the saying.
So people just don't really understand the depth of Coon, man. That dude had a lot of knowledge. You know how most people, when they get drunk, they get stupid?
Not him.
When he got drunk,
man,
he got intelligent.
Yeah.
In
Yes. After about 2 Heinekens, boy.
I'm still drunk. Wait.
It's like, but you know, the craziest part about it is he would be spitting so much knowledge that the average person wouldn't understand it, but the way he was saying it, you still got what the fuck he was saying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And you know, the first time it happened with me, he was like, he was going into this shit and he was explaining the name Kundalini, you know, the seven,
Please explain
the
it.
7 chakras.
Mm-hmm.
And And
Please explain it.
I said, he got to be making this shit up. And I went home and looked it up, and I was like, what the fuck? This nigga is actually, he's serious.
He about that life.
Hey, bro. Hey.
I was like, wow.
Hey, bro, Jedi just got through informing me that like a second ago. He was like, do you think he knew about all the shock? I was like, man, I don't even know.
No, he knew it up and down, sideways, and back and forth and around, back again.
Yeah, he knew the story.
Wow. Dude. Dog. Yeah. I'm telling you, I was sitting there in the bar and I'm watching him sitting up on this thing because you know the nigga was short. And I'm seeing him on this bar stool.
And Lucky looks down.
And he's
Lucky used to look up to
he's
Coon,
moving his
literally.
hands and he's saying, you know,
Nigga,
this is
please,
connected
shorter
to
than me.
this. and when you take this, you go to this level, and then you have to do this to extend to this level. And I'm like, he gotta be making this shit up.
It better
this
mean
shit,
something, because I'm calling him Coon.
dude. Dude, because I mean, it was so funny about the name Coon. We went to Palestine to go look at a venue one time, and it was an older white guy.
Palestine, yeah.
He got a kick out of that.
It was an older white guy. And he was like, so what's your name? So he was like, so what's your name? And Coon was like, Coon. And he was like, no, what's your name?
Yes, that's right, Coon.
And he was like, no, what's your name?
He was like, yes, what's your name?
And
yes,
he was
I know,
like,
what's your
Jamie,
name?
and he was like, I'm not
Who's on
calling you
first?
Coon. I'm going to call you Jamie. I'm not gonna call you I just don't feel right.
You brought
No,
another one of them out here with
but
you. I just don't know
seriously,
yet.
man,
Yeah.
People just don't understand. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was with him. I was the last person that was with him before, other than his family, before he passed. You know, he took me to go have dental surgery. We came back to the house. We kicked it, watched some TV, and he was like, "Man, I gotta go. I gotta stop by the club, then I'm gonna go to the house." People need to understand that this was his life, giving people opportunities.
Yeah.
His life was bringing people together.
Hello.
Like, you got 5 people that was in that room from different backgrounds who had different specialities, and he brought all of us together to create something that was bigger than just one person. Coon and an artist came up to me Friday night after it happened, because we went ahead and did the show because his mom asked me to finish the show. And the artist came up and he said, "Bro, I'm not trying to get personal. I know you're hurting right now, but I got a question." And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "What time did he pass?" And, you know, I told him it was about 12:50, 1 o'clock. And he was like, "Bro, look at my phone." He showed me a text where him and Coon was texting back and forth. And the last text Coon sent him was like, "Bro, don't be nervous tonight. Just go up there, do your thing, and it's going to be all right." That was at 12:27. I was recently talking to a friend of his from Austin that he grew up with, and she said he texted her at 12:37 just to say, hey. He was like, "I got a lot of stuff going on, but I wanted to break out, tell you, hey." His last minutes on this earth was promoting a show and giving somebody advice.
That's what he did best.
I don't think a lot of people get what I'm saying. His last minutes were spent promoting a show and giving advice.
That's what he did best.
He gave his life for this.
Yes.
Yeah, he really
Literally.
did.
Literally. Literally. And I don't know how many times I got much love for the independent scene, but I don't know how many times I try to talk Coon into promoting for artists.
Hey, yo, Vince. We got D1, you know what I'm saying, on the line. He wanted to shout out, you know what I'm saying, show his respects. D1, right?
B1.
B1.
What up,
B1.
B?
Yeah. So you know what B. Hold on, I'm gonna let you talk to B and let you relay the message that he got here.
Okay.
Hey,
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
can you play the memorial show, by the way? Okay, this Friday, me and the LUC, first time 5 years.
Yes, sir.
Metro Music get together. We co-hosting the Set It Off Fridays, Trinity River Sports Bar, 5214 South Lamar Street, Dallas, Texas, 75215. All the proceeds go to the family, Kundalini. So definitely, y'all come out, support. It's gonna be a dope night. Like I said, I got much love for the LUC. So this was a guy I helped learn the business from as well, as from an MC standpoint as well as Smooth and Coon. So Now that I get paid, nice chunk of change to host events, it's always good to come back home.
Man, listen to this nigga.
I remember I used to call Lucky, but like, how much you charge, dog? How much you charge?
I remember that shit too. I remember that shit.
So man, I'm just so happy, man. Fridays is gonna be momentous for me for a lot of occasions, man. Just be able to touch the stage, man, and just show love to a guy that you know what I'm saying, like Chris said, didn't know us from Jack, man, and just put us in a room with Luck, with Smooth, and with Sad, man, and just, you know, help us make some beautiful things happen, man. I'm just ecstatic to be part of the show, man. I'm just so sad, man, that my first mentor, the guy who showed me the game, isn't here no more, man. It's just horrible.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the first time me and Koo did a show. Well, the first show he actually helped me throw. We bought China White down here.
I remember that.
November 05.
Yeah.
November 05.
And how we got to that point is that I kept telling him, I said, man, we need to make some money. I said, I know it's money to be made in this, what we doing. So we was promoting the show that night, and we went by Club Blue. And that's when Pimp C first got out of jail.
Hello.
And they was doing the concert at Blue, and I knew one of the promoters. I said, man, look how much. He said he made $100,000 that night. I said, man, we need to get some of this money. And so he was like, man, I said, who can we get cheap? He was like, well, I got a hook up to get China White. I was like, all right, let's do it then. So we did it. You know, didn't too many people come out to the show, but we all still had fun. We enjoyed it, you know.
I got video.
But man, yeah, he was a brother. He believed in the movement. He believed in independent artists. You know, I used to beg him all the time, like, Vince, man, let's go do this big. And he never wants to do that. He was always about helping the local person, and helping the president, helping people who didn't have a way to do this, you know. So he gonna be missed, you know, a lot. So
See, my main question is this: what is Dallas gonna do now?
Is it real talk? Real talk.
What are you gonna do now for a person who done so much and was doing a lot at that point in time? What are you gonna do now that he's gone?
Yeah.
That's the unanswered question that I
You know
over this year that I would like to see.
You know, I think it might go to disarray because I think a lot of people obviously took Coon for granted.
Yeah.
Well, and what he was doing.
Well,
so now he's not here. What they gonna do?
Let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the group that he put together, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the family that he built, right?
Yeah.
So to see his legacy live, y'all working between each other would probably help that name stay alive, right?
Well, right now the pressure is on Smooth. I'm just put Smooth out there. The pressure's on him right now.
Well, the thing is his mom asked me to continue what he had going, continue to giving these people opportunities, and it's like, how do I explain? I couldn't say no to his mom. You know, I always a joke of ours was always like, nigga, I don't ever want your job.
Man.
And a couple of 2 nights ago, I was sitting at the laptop, on the tablet, on the phone. I had 15 chat boxes open. I'm surrounded by CDs and flyers, and I was like, shit, this nigga laughing at my ass. This nigga
I'm trying to tell you, brother, I've been there before, man.
I'm like, wow, I'm doing his job. But you know what? She felt like I was the closest to him. I knew what he did. I knew what he stood for. And I felt like nobody else would have done his vision the way he wanted it but one of us.
And on the cool, I mean to cut in, but I mean Mars, I mean we're playing local music, so we're trying to help. I mean, kind of we were doing it separately, but I mean, shit.
Yeah, me and Luck were talking downstairs. Anything we can do to help Smooth and help the movement, you know, we down.
Yeah, you know that.
I'm gonna say this. I mean, I've talked to a couple of people over the past couple of days because I mean, if anybody's seen my Facebook, I kind of took it hard, but I feel like it is really the people that Coon did take under his wings. I feel like it's our responsibility to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, he continues to fly. I mean, it's kind of our responsibility to make that happen. You know, I've inboxed Smooth a couple of times and told him, like, whatever you need, bro, I got you. Because, I mean, even when Coon was alive and I wasn't, you know, you didn't see my face at the door, like, whatever he asked me to do, I was like, okay, let me get this done. Like, I mean, I'd be at work doing shit that Coon said, do this.
Yeah, right. Capital
I'm on
One.
Somebody else payroll.
Capital One.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Say I don't work there no more. But you know, but I mean, but that's just, it's just real because the type of personality that he had, you know, he would do whatever it took for you, whether it be inside the club, outside the club. I mean, just like Smooth was talking about that drive he made, when y'all seen me at the door, like I felt like I had an obligation to hold this dude down because he would drive from Garland, like two minutes away from Wiley to Oak Cliff. I stayed on 67 in Camp Wisdom, so almost Duncanville. And you know what I'm saying? I stayed over there. He would drive all the way over there, drive to Deep Ellum, drive back until I was like, okay, cool. How about this? You pay me, so I will catch the bus there, and you just drive me back. And so, I mean, but like this man, it didn't matter, like to him, because he knew that as long as he had somebody he could trust, if Coon trusted you, that was better than money.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Thank you.
I done had people, like, it was nice because all y'all know, just like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like that, it was times that we broke even.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know.
Trust me, said knows. The money man knows.
I counted the
He
money
struck a
for
nerve
you.
over there. The money man knows the business finances.
Damn.
Like, I mean, even before, I mean, not to try to like flex no time, no watches or nothing, but like before all of y'all came around, I was at the door and Coon be like, "What we sitting on?" And I'm like, 20.
You were like,
you know, I mean, so I mean, and he'd still, after we done made $20 at the door, and Luck remember, like after we done made $20 at the door, he still drives back to Oak Cliff, and I'm like, you just put that in the tank, and he's still like, you know, you need some money, like bro, like
Yeah.
where you gonna get it from?
Yeah.
Like,
You asked too many questions, T.
I counted the money. You don't have it.
I hate to cut this short, but I mean, we are running way over. And we do have some tickets to give away.
We got some tickets to give away.
Yeah,
like,
we do.
seriously. People
Yes.
are really wanting these tickets. You don't understand. The chat room is going crazy. They really want these.
So this Sunday, comedian Q is hosting, putting on We Got Next Comedy Show Volume 10 at Hyenas on Mockingbird Station. Great show, and so if you want to be the first
If you've
person
ever
that
been
calls,
to the We Got Next Comedy Show, you know it just keeps getting better and better and better and crazier and crazier and crazier. So
Shout out to the headliner, Larry Lancaster.
Larry Lancaster. Woo!
So if you want to win tickets, it's 214-741-9111.
Say it again.
214-741-9111. I guess if we can't put you on the air, but we'll get your name and.
But this is B1. You back in town right now, bro? Yeah, he's back in town. He's been back and forth from Miami, going back and forth, and he was a cat that Coon brought to the club a lot and did a lot for, and he just wanted to call in and show his appreciation to him because, you know, he's another one of those, what was I going to do before Coon, you know, gave me a shot.
Right.
And even though he was going back and forth out of town, whenever B came through, he was like, I'm not on the show, bro, but can you throw me in? And Coon, you know, would throw him in. So
I don't know if we have a call waiting, so we might need to clear the
They're
line.
kicking me out, bro. They're kicking me out. But I let them know that you repping for him, man. All right, man. But I'll holler back at you.
Okay, so 214-741-9111 if you want to call in and win these tickets. We'll go ahead and listen to some music. If you call in while we got the music playing, we'll take your name and we'll shout you out when we come back from the music. So,
already. See, it doesn't take long. It does not take long at all.
Okay. Molly Bracer Radio Show. Who do I have on the line? Behold the Goddess.
Behold the Goddess. Oh, you know what? We need to change the name to Behold My Baby Mama. She's been in the chat room. She's in my chat.
You plus one. Just tell them your name at the door.
Behold. Wait, ask her. I know we shouldn't have a conversation. Ask her if she has a boyfriend.
Rage wants to know if you have a boyfriend.
She said,
This is a long conversation.
shit.
It's a yes or no question.
It's a no
She
question.
said yes, and she says, "Quit being so vagina challenged."
Hey, wait, ask her a question. Wait, ask her a question then.
There goes
Ask
your
her a
hunger for
question.
more.
Ask her one more question.
Okay, one more question. Ray wants to know:
Does he work out?
Does he work out? He benches 500.
That's how much you bench?
Yes.
Fuck that nigga. All right. Tell her I'm available. If she needs, if he doesn't want to go out because he's too busy working out.
Yeah.
I'm on Craigslist.
Do we still got one ticket to give?
Well, no, it's just 2 tickets. It's gonna be you plus 1. Just take your name at the door. We got you.
Yes, sir. Everybody give it up for Behold the Goddess. She's been in the chat room showing us love, man. We got next comedy tickets this Sunday. Hyenas. This Sunday, Hyenas.
Yeah, there you go. Well, let's listen to some music. This is TBR. Again, these are folks from my days in Metro Music. TBR
area.
And then after that, Kobe Savage's new track.
Shout out TBR.
And we'll be back. This is My Liberation Radio Show.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Got the city popping, beat knocking at your door. Ready to make an entrance. They hooked on all my sentences. We made it cool to represent this shit. Excuse me if I'm conceited. It comes with being cocky. The city showing love like when Philly feeling rocky. If the city was Toronto, these raps would be like hockey. But I'm Kyle Rip to you shockies, bitch. They say that we shouldn't mention the place we came from. Tell us not to shout the streets out that we hang from. But how can we forget the place we got a game from? The very place we got a fame from. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. No, it ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing, baby.
I'm a G veteran, promise I'm a prophet. Screw you up, chop you down and blast off like a rocket. I'm nauseous, feeling like I lost it, but then again I get it back just like a wallet. You call it a problem, call it my city, and all this Dallas stress got me beat like Nitty. Yeah, one is for the music, two is for the shows, 3 is for the city, Garland, Texas till it close. Yeah,
they say that we shouldn't mention the place we came from. Tell us not to shout the streets out that we hang from. But how can we forget the place we got a game from? The very place we got a fame from. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. No, it ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing, baby. We run a 2-man game. This shit is pitch and catch. Starters the whole game. You should put your bench to rest.
we stay fitted, throwback just like a Mitch and Ness. We earned our stripes black and white, and I ain't talking refs.
We the committee from the city with a cosign. Homie hit me just to say we're blowing no time.
No shine, addicted to dope rhymes, committed with more grind. I think that it's show time.
They say that we shouldn't mention the place we came from. Tell us not to shout the streets out that we hang from. But how can we forget the place we got a game from? The very place we got a fame from. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing. No, it ain't nothing but a cheat thing. It ain't nothing but a cheat thing, baby.
Chris Mecca. A lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. A lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. 'Cause I know there's a lot on the line. Like got me thinking, feel like I'm sinking. No one to save me, they left me behind. I got a lot on my mind. Homie, I'm just trying to stay on my grind. This money got me scheming, out here fucking with these demons. I'm trying to do good, believe me. Lord, I swear that I'm trying. Got a lot on my mind.
So much to do, so little time. Will I complete this task or will I die trying? No 19 people dead, that's including Tanner. Rest in peace, Larry Poster came home December. Both died overseas, bodies flown home. Got a lot on my mind, I don't sleep at all. Success or fail, my niggas in jail. Kids in health, life or death. Never knew being grown could be so hard. Couldn't wait to be grown when I was a little boy. Some days twisted and I don't know if another one coming. 23 with 3 kids, could've planned that better. But we rockin', eating good, no matter the weather. With my back against the wall, close my eyes, and maybe I escape the ghetto.
I got a lot on my mind, 'cause I know there's a lot on the line. Life got me thinking, feel like I'm sinking. No one to save me, they left me behind. I got a lot on my mind, homie, I'm just trying to stay on my grind. This money got me scheming, out here fucking with these demons. I'm trying to do good, believe me, Lord, I swear that I'm trying. Got a lot on my mind.
I went to work this morning, got laid off. Phone call from Scotty that made me drop my jaw. The federalists is crazy, they done locked up my dog. Somebody snitching, I feel it in each and every bone. I think I'm sinking, I'm drinking vodka straight from the bottle. Demons fiending, I'm scheming, trying to escape my sorrow. Lord, I need you today, I can't wait for tomorrow. So many problems, I promise I got problems to borrow. Tourists falling relentless, messing up my attire. The devil said that I'm finished, but I know he a liar. You see the fire burning within, undercovers attached with wires, turning my niggas in. Yeah, I got a lot on my mind, but quitting isn't forgiving, so I'm out on my grind. My people destined for prison, I'm not trying to be crying, I'm trying to be strong for them, that's the way I'm designed, nigga.
'Cause I know there's a lot on the line. Life got me thinking, feel like I'm sinking. No one to save me, they left me behind. I got a lot on my mind, homie, I'm just trying to stay on my grind. This money got me scheming, out here fucking with these demons. I'm trying to do good, believe me, Lord, I swear that I'm trying. Got a lot on my
And we're back. This is the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. This has been the Kundalini edition of the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show.
Yeah.
We are way over,
Yeah.
but it's about that time where we do shout-outs and fuck-offs. So we will start with, I guess, P, since he's standing over me and shit. Go ahead and shout-outs real quick.
Shout out to everybody came in. Shout out to Coon. Rest in peace. Shout out to the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. My mom, my daddy. Holla.
Vince.
Hey, shout out to Coon. Shout out everybody in the building. Everybody rock with Metro Music, the Union Man, and F off to those trying to make money off this situation.
Hey, we ain't got to that part yet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, say that. Say it. Shout out.
Shout out to Coon. Shout out to Metro Music. Shout out to everybody still on their grind.
Rage. Uh-oh.
First and foremost,
cut his mic.
My name is Rage Almighty. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say, you're welcome. I want to send a shout out to everybody in the building right now. I want to send a shout out to Mars Radio. I want to send a shout out to Metro Music, man. It's good to see y'all. You know, I've
Why's he playing porn music?
I've seen y'all. He's playing porn music.
Why is he playing porn music?
Yes, I can't even hear him.
Rage.
Oh, my name is Rage Almighty. And,
Hey, don't start over. Come on, we're in a hurry.
all right. Actually, shout out to porn music. I got to say something really quick. Really quick. You know, we got the Metro Music thing going on Friday, but also, you know, since we a lot of things going on these past 2 weeks with, you know, death and everything. So let's give the gift of life. There's a fundraiser for a little girl named Denisha on Friday, and she needs a heart transplant. Her family is they need help with the proceed the
surgery.
I can't talk. The
Procedure.
surgery. The procedure. So on here at Heroes at Friday on at 7 p.m. me in a car, bringing a couple other poets with me, and we're bringing some other people. They're going to have an event to raise money for this little girl so she can get her procedure for her heart surgery. It's some really real shit. You know, it's a lot of really real shit. It's, you know, a lot of crazy things been going on with death. So let's give the gift of life to this little girl if you got some time.
Why they give me the wrap-up sign?
The wrap-up sign?
He takes too long.
That's
what time does the Coon show start?
Doors open at 8? Or?
Doors will open up at 8. Everybody is pretty much coming from the wake straight to the club.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
And
start at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so you can probably hit both.
Yeah. Well, that's
5214 Lamar
that's what she
Street.
said. But you know, you could also. There's probably ways. Just look it up on Facebook. Her name is Denisha. It's called Fundraising for Denisha. There's probably ways you could donate money and not go to the show. You know, if you're torn, you know, don't feel obligated to go to whatever. Just help out.
Right. Look, shout outs.
Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. Metro Music.
Yeah.
Shout out Coon and shout out Coon's family.
Real talk.
T.
I want to do the same thing. Shout out to the Pride family Shout out to Coon. Everybody that's ever been affiliated with Metro Music. Shout out to Taz. I need her to call me back because Mama told me she went to the hospital today. But she probably all right. So
Smooth.
Shout out to my boy and to everybody who's ever encountered Kundalini.
Damn, y'all took all of my shout outs. Damn. No, shout out to Kundalini. Really, and all the listeners, all the viewers, the people called in. But and I don't know, Coon really put me in a good spot. I got to kick it with some artists. I got to do some real shit. So shout out to Coon. Okay, now fuck offs. P.
Bank ATM withdrawal fees can fuck off.
Yeah.
Vince for being syndicated can fuck off. You ain't have to that shit on my show. And imitation cheese, that shit is just a trap. Fuck off.
It's okay, Vince. You know, the money's in the family, so it's cool. We syndicated. Vince, who you got?
I said quick shout out to the 5-star, but F off to Littles for not recognizing my greatness. Check out who I'm interviewing next on the show. But and my real talk, F everybody. You know I don't cuss, so F everybody that
this guy.
F everybody that's trying to use this situation with Coon passing as a way to try to make money or trying to draw sympathy. You fake and it'll be exposed. So F off to y'all.
This nigga need crutches. Fuck off to every nigga that's trying to make money off a situation you should be making no fucking money off of. Punk ass bitch.
He reworded.
Yeah, what he said.
Smooth couldn't have said it no better.
Well, fuck off to everybody trying to make money off my boy Coon. And fuck off to the Blue Shack and Walks Ahead you're trying to be like us. Kill yourself.
Walking to a grave empty. Walking to an empty grave alive.
First and foremost.
Oh, shit.
My name is Rage Almighty, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, you're welcome. You know what? Fuck your bathroom pictures. Did I say this last week? Fuck your bathroom pics. They're not sexy.
What if they're showing off their new shower curtain?
Oh yeah, I like that. I like the floral pattern. I like that.
This nigga here, boy, I swear.
Fuck off. You know what? I should have said this first. Turn the music off. Fuck the police. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what?
Hold on. Disclaimer time. Go ahead.
No. Fuck the police. Yummy spell. Fuck the police. And that's from me and Chris P, the local celebrity. Fuck off for Vincent for not saying fuck in the fucking first place when he needs to fucking say it. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck, Vince. I need you to say fuck off. We're trying to get Vince to cuss.
I'm almost famous. I can't go out.
You're almost famous? The most famous people say fuck sometimes. You know what?
I thought he was gonna be.
Batman says fuck.
Actually, this November. This November is the last.
Is the last?
Yeah. So that's it.
In 3 summers?
Yeah.
3 summers?
November.
No, it wasn't 3 summers. I'll explain it after the show.
I'm going to throw out and send a light fuck off because I don't really mean it, but I mean it. I want to send a light fuck off. You know, Dallas Slam team went to Austin to compete in the Battle of Texas, and we lost. And we didn't lose. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
We lost to the home city that was throwing the event and the people who actually were throwing the event.
Where's that
won.
Crybaby sound effect I got?
How about
No, shout out to the Slam team.
Shout out to Dallas Slam team. We everybody, we walked out and everybody was saying that we won actually, but whatever. Hey, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck off to the losing.
Okay. Look.
Well, I don't know. Fuck any and everybody who's pretty much, like they said, that's trying to pooch off of the situation at hand and what's going on. And guarantee you don't want to meet me.
Because he's been boxing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gangsta nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit.
What they say? And fight go with that.
T.
Fuck off to everybody, like it's been said every time somebody got on the mic. Fuck off to everybody that's trying to come up on cool name and you ain't trying to put in. Fuck off to everybody that ain't right. I don't know.
Smooth.
Man, I gotta do a fuck off.
You don't have to. If you don't have one, you can. If you want to just keep.
I
it
can
positive.
do it for you.
I got one.
Okay.
You got plenty of them.
I could use this to name names and name situations, but I'm not gonna do that. I want to just say, want to say, fuck off to his time being cut short.
Yes, sir.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real
Yes,
talk.
sir.
Hey, real quick, I want to send a shout out to the people in the chat room. Behold the Goddess. That's how I read the name. You know, hey, I went to DISD. No, I didn't.
Hey, hold on. I was at DISD. Hold on.
Exactly. But really, shout out to everybody in the all right. Well, shout out to everybody in the chat room that's been holding us down in the chat room. We really appreciate y'all. There's some really cool things going on in the chat room, like sexting and stuff. But that's
There you go.
That's just me and Behold the Goddess. Behold the Goddess.
Fuck off too.
Turn my mic off?
Fuck off the long-winded fuck offs from dudes with dreads. Fuck off to everybody who already got a fuck off, and fuck off the bonded leather belts. Man, that shit's some bullshit. My shit fell
Hey, I
apart.
want to say the fuck off. Fuck off the people who say gooder.
Gooder.
I don't know why. Just fuck you and everything you stand for.
Your mic is back on. Quit grabbing people's mics. Pause. Anyway, the throwback song for the week is Kundalini. I want to come up.
Love it.
Wow.
Dallas, Texas. nice. Behold the Goddess call.
Yeah. And this has been the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. You can check out the replay on YouTube and on
www.crucialvillage.com. www.crucialvillage.com.
Oh, one last.
Okay, I just want everybody to know that the wake is going to be this Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Restland Funeral Home. It's 13005 Greenville Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75243. The actual funeral services is going to be at the same location, Restland Funeral Home, at 3:30 p.m.
And the benefit show that night.
And nobody show up to be seen, because I'm afraid that's gonna happen.
Yeah, if we don't know who you are, if nobody in this room knows who you are, it's gonna be kind of weird.
Man,
somebody gonna try something. Don't come out there to be seen.
Hey, Chris, say that.
And don't start no shit with my nigga Smooth. I say that now.
Oh yeah, Smooth.
It's gonna be.
They having it.
The wake is at Wrestling, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday.
Yeah,
the
Restland Funeral Home.
And the funeral is
at the same location, but the next day, Saturday, at 3:30.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
3:30. They can't hear it.
They can't hear him? Okay. Oh, well, okay. So the wake, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Friday night at Wrestling. The funeral's at 3:30 at Wrestling the next day, Saturday.
13005 Greenville Avenue.
Right. It's right at the corner of Walnut and Greenville. If you live in the north, you know where that is. It's a big-ass funeral. It's a big-ass cemetery. And the show that was Friday night, Luck.
Yeah, Trinity River Sports Cafe,
Right.
5214 Lamar Street.
Right in the middle of South Dallas.
Yes, me and LUC be co-hosted first time 5 years.
Yep, and this has
Hey, that's a celebration night, know what I'm saying? We ain't going for no sorrows in there, man. Hey, we're going to do it big for my homie.
And the RIP Coon shirts will be available there,
Yes,
too.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
The official RIP Coon shirts.
I'm getting an official and an unofficial.
Hey, and if Smooth
You've always
put it
been that
together,
way.
it's not an official tribute show. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you check the replay out on www.crucialvillage.com/Mars.
www.crucialvillage.com.
And we'll have it on YouTube as well. So this has been the Mildly Abrasive Radio Show. Metro Music The Union is Kundalini. I want to come up.
I want to come
Metro
up.
Music.
Dallas, Texas. What you thought we were gonna come with it, bruh? Well, I'm about to bring it to you, kinfolk. Ambitious records, Kundalini all up in your throat. This underprivileged Negro about to become an above average. And I'm about to let y'all all know how it all got started. But early in the morning, still got this thinking on my breath. I found on my face, last night's episode got me upset. Found out somebody got my name all up in their mouth. They trying my dollars, I can't send hate on no account. They thinking they seen it all, but they ain't ready for this. That little name cool with that long star twist. They thinking they know me, but they don't really overstand. I'm about to come up and straight up had an upper hand, and I'ma get the fucking head. I want my respect. Flying up my hood in my brand new private jet. Think about 20 billion, a house made out of buildings. Enough money for me and my grandchildren's children. Trying to live into the LMA and Jed Clampett. I know they gon' try and stop me, cause haters can't stand it. My boss made a homie, Mr. Black and homie, keep it real. So I'ma bring reality like in their pockets when you can't even pay the bills. And be like, man, I wanna come up, I wanna come up, I wanna come up. All of my hustlers be like, man, I wanna come up, I wanna come up, I wanna come up. All of these haters, I'm like, man, I wanna come up, I wanna come up, I wanna come up. All of these suckers, I'm like, man, I wanna come up, flame, shaking all the window panes. Separated from my Jones, 49 a good cologne. In the clips, about to turn it down. PBT, proposition, house, calling orders, 1019. Boy, what you know about that green? Breaking these tricks and cashing checks. Losses 40 and breaking necks. Boy, you know I'm off the chain. Boy, you know I'm about to clown. Coming up from that D-town. Do you want a brother like me to slow down? Too many brothers wanna try to get a brothers back in the day. Who wanna try to have a brother gone? Too many haddies who want to live in the rest of the city. Who wanted money and bitch from my home. But still, don't believe the hot cash can feel. We don't play boy, this is real. We ain't back along with that steel. You don't want nothing this down here. You know Pharaohs ain't got no fear. Been a more since before we got here. Don't understand when they make it clear. So let me shoot shit to take you home. But up and guns within the LIEs, I can't see why. You can't make moves, take care of your seeds. But you wanna hate on the ball like me. Man, I wanna come up. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. I wanna gotta stay like man. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. No room like man. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. Even my mama be like man. I wanna come up. I wanna come up. Hold on, let me tell me how I feel. I wish these suckers with no money stop trying to hate. I wish the pose and stop sending brothers steaks. I wish I had been out to all my Jesus smoke cake. I wish I had been there when they cuffed Tyson for rape. I wish that so many women stop turning into I wish sometimes coking with this cone matters fro. I wish the justice system stop trying to play with God. I wish instead of getting even, some homies stay odd. I wish these baby mamas would stop giving up they cookie. I wish when I was close to the edge, demons wouldn't push me. I wish my ball I got more than 2 good songs. I wish your fans would know